Greetings to everyone out there, to the digital world. I I am happy to be here, and I thank you guys for your tapping in. That will allow you guys, to get acclimated as well. I am here in the spirit, in the flesh, and in the spirit, ladies and gentlemen. Keep sharing, 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 and I thank you guys for being here today on today's show. Keep it locked.
the sun keeps shining, shining. In a sweet, sweet jam now, I say now. Whoa, I like this feeling. At the river, make a fresh mile. Yeah, yes, I like this feeling. Well, I jelly just to watch my while the greatest of feet are playing a dancer, dropping so cool and steady. Color, color over there, so you might do the wacky dip. Dance all ram up, woman and wine and a dick. Grenade 630, just bust a bad split. So me know what Jamaica this. I'm feeling like, yeah. Loving the vibe in the Caribbean, the sun keeps shining, shining. In a sweet, sweet jam now, I say now. Whoa, I like this feeling. At the river, make a fresh mile. Yeah, yes, I like this feeling. Well, I jelly just to watch my Then me burn a big head spliff. Straight from Senti, you know, say me get this. You're keeping party and want it for Rama. You better put up on guest list. Jamaica the greatest. Yeah. Now baby, me go in the world, let me feel this bass. Nah, nah, I'm feeling airy, loving the vibe in the Caribbean, the sun keeps shining, shining. In a sweet, sweet jam now, I say now. Oh, I like this feeling. At the river, make a fresh mile. Yes, I like this feeling. Well, I jelly just to watch my Well, I jelly just to watch my I'm feeling airy, in a sweet, sweet jam now.
If I treat you right, oh, what an awful life. Why everybody say in the backing then you're going away, and it is a sinking, thinking feeling every day. Well, you know, me just your polish you up, make you look decent. Look at me, love you, you are no reason. Everything polish up in a sequence. Don't you go, don't you go. Never follow your heart. You should follow your mind. And take the time to find out if a woman is divine. Well again, you tell me that you love, wait be there. On top of the Bible, when me see you all, I swear I know you disappear. And act like, and I'm going like, tell me you no care. No, everybody say that the backing and you're going away. See me diva, if I treat you right. Oh, what a awful life. Why everybody say that the backing and you're going away, and it is a sinking, kinking feeling every day. Missing again, me know you from your little. Now you have chest and all bumper and nipple. Now left you all when me hold and cripple. Me love and up me up and it a triple. You again, you remember when me used to buy you them heap of flowers. Me used to take you out some various hours. When you hurt strong, me give you champagne showers. Make you feel the Rasta man powers. No, everybody say to the backing and you're going away. See me never, ever treat you right. Oh, what a awful life. Why everybody say to the backing and you're going away, and it is a sinking, kinking feeling every day. Some sing in the mess with my mind, upset me every time. You think say the Rasta man blind. Couldn't believe me eyes at this, me search for and find. Up here like she combine. Well, stress me out. No, she left me out. I'm falling, love is what it's all about. Man, me searching for my spouse. Me not see her on the road, so me have to shout. Well woman is divine. Well again, you tell me that you love. Wait me there. Run top of the Bible when me say you all I swear. But now you disappear and act like and I'm all like, oh, tell me you no care. Well, everybody say you're the backing and you're going away. See me never treat you right. Ooh, what a awful life. Why? Everybody say you're the backing and you're going away. And it is a sinking feeling every day. Everybody say you're the backing and you're going away.
Evidence music. Your desperation. Right to the part we have faced this illusion. You know that love is the only solution. Jack device straight to overcome tribulation. Oh, what a tragic to see the youths and me know the ghetto where them mad take. Cause they don't know about Babylon logic. That politicians spread it like a fact check. I can't stand it. Look on the TV and them a pose and talk like them a love way. But in a real life them a try kill way. You read the signs, it's your truth they can't hide. Your desperation. Right to the part we have faced this illusion. You know that love is the only solution. Jack device straight to overcome tribulation. Who don't know them I go feel? Your love is real. I can't stand still. Yeah. Pure desperation. Right to the part we have faced this illusion. You know that love is the only solution. Jack device straight to overcome tribulation. System, it's so unfair. It seems like no one cares. You better be prepared. It's a chemical warfare. No one can hide from the eyes of the Creator. They destroy Mother Earth, and we face the reaction. Pure desperation. Right to the part we have faced this illusion. You know that love is the only solution. Jack device straight to overcome tribulation. Pure desperation. Right to the part we have faced this illusion. Love is the only solution. Jack device straight to overcome tribulation.
Hello. Yes. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the One and One Music Review. I would like to greet everyone across the airwaves right now is currently tapping in and saying, Empress Rose, where you at? I am here. Well, greetings in the name of the Most High, Emperor Haile Selassie, King of Kings, the Lords of Lords, the conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah. Blessing, love, and light to my Rastafari family. Itineral guidance to the masses. I could not do this without you. So wherever you are in the world, I thank you for tapping in each and every week and checking me out across the airwaves. Now, I would like to send a special shout out to all my listeners, okay? The returning listeners and to the new listeners as well. Again, I could not do this without you. So I thank you for tapping in each and every week and lending to me your listening ear. So just a rundown in terms of what's to be expected on today's show. Each week, all songs are included in our one-on-one music review show are based on the merits of each artist's musical production and not on fan base or record sales. And all songs included in the weekly shows are by artist submissions or recommendations by fans. The musical content as included on the show is judged by the quality of the recording, the listener impact, of course that's the message, creativity, and overall sonic quality. Well, we started off the show, and I just wanted persons to get acclimated with the artists that we will be vibing with today. So straight out the gate with an opportunity to listen to the vibrant sounds of talented Eesah, multi-talented Eesah. Okay, he's going to be joining us later in the show. Of course, it is that the incomparable, the gifted Junior Kelly, prolific artist that is. Okay, he's going to be joining us as well. The talented Junior Dread, I'm saying Junior Dread out of Brazil. Okay, he's going to be vibing with us later. But of course it is that. I have persons in the wings who have been waiting yesterday and have been sending me message about the very first artist that will be on today. We are talking about West Rock. Yes, we do country too. Don't get it twisted, okay? We are that talented. So we are going to have in-house, in our studio, in just a few minutes, we're going to be vibing with West Rock, okay? Who's currently waiting in the wings. But before he does, realize there was never a video by West Rock. That's because I'm going to introduce it right now. So sit back, relax, watch this video by West Rock, and I will get him in studio immediately afterwards the video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you are as well welcome to share, okay? If you're enjoying the show as much as it is that, my listeners will be telling me they're enjoying what's going on.
Find a way.
Go ahead and share this show, okay? On your screen right now, this is West Rock. We are talking about country reggae music. So for all the persons who do not know about country reggae music, and all the listeners that are currently live, go ahead and share this live so other persons can know about the talented West Rock and his chart-topping song. Okay? Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review Show.
Love will find a way. You're proud of who you are. You're special. Believe in yourself. Perfectly imperfect. You don't wanna have to be someone else. No.
Just believe that you will.
And you don't have to worry, 'cause you don't wanna be someone else. No.
Just believe that you will.
Oh no, don't cry, my child. Although you may feel down, there are things you need to recognize. Your values never drop like shining stars up in the skies. Precious like rubies, pearls, and diamonds deep down in the soil. Perfect by God's design. Perfectly imperfect. You don't wanna have to be someone else. No.
Just believe that you will.
And you don't have to worry, 'cause you don't wanna be someone else. No.
Just believe that you will.
Life can be a lonely road. You don't have to face it alone. Open up your hearts and believe. Nothing is impossible for you. Love will find a way. Hey, hey. Love will find a way. Hey, hey.
Sometimes in life,
Sometimes in
may
life,
not have all you want. Don't give up.
don't give up.
Never say it's over. Rise and shine.
Rise and shine.
Pick yourself from off the ground. Hold on tight.
Hold on tight.
Never let go. Perfectly imperfect. You don't wanna have to be someone else. No.
Just believe and you will.
And you don't have to worry, 'cause you don't wanna be someone else. No.
Just believe and you will.
Life can be a lonely road. You don't have to face it alone. Open up your hearts and believe. Nothing is impossible for you. Love will find a way. Hey, hey. 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 Love will find a way. You're proud of who you are. You're special. Believe in yourself.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I tell you what. Of course, it is that you've been vibing to the sounds of West Rock, right? The name of that track is Perfectly Imperfect, okay? And we currently have West Rock in studio. Well, we know country music has become increasingly popular worldwide and has sparked the interest of music moguls and just about everyone across the mainstream media because I had an opportunity to post this flyer about the chart-topping country reggae artists. And ever since I've been dealing with DMs, I've been dealing with persons who have been sending their phone and say, reggae has gone country. So you know what? I have West Rock in the wings. Welcome, West Rock. How are you?
Well, I have to give thanks for life, and the journey continues.
We can hardly hear you. We can hardly hear you, so you have to come closer to your phone there. Yes.
Very great. Are you hearing me clearly now?
A little better, but could be louder as well. My audience.
Wrong. Are you hearing me?
I hear you loud and clear. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's quite interesting, this country that persons really as well do not know of our involvement with reggae and country music. So we're going to get into before we get into anything else, right? I grew up actually where it is that on Sundays we would go to the movie theaters. I'm not sure how you did yours, but on my end, we went to the movie theater in our community and we would watch Bruce Lee and all the different country westerns as well. Is that similarly for you?
Well, that's true. I can recall going to a little, what do you call it, big tree.
Uh-huh.
Under the tree, you would have those big projector reel, rolling. Blue Street Lee, yes. Those guys, Jackie Chung, and the cowboy shows. Yeah, Clint Eastwood.
Yes.
You name it.
Now, may I ask, who is your favorite country western character?
All right. If you speak about music, I definitely would say Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers.
He has inspired my life a lot. And if you say movies, it would be Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Love it. So, the burning question, our listening audience is, why country? I mean, for myself, I can't answer for you, but I know for myself, I am a country western fan. From now and again, I don't watch a lot of TV, but when I do, I still tap in and I will watch a country western. You know, why country versus persons would like to know. Matter of fact, there's Christy from acrossx.com that posed that question. Why country western opposed to dancehall or familiarly reggae music on a whole?
Yeah, sure. You know, and I just want to bless up Christy. And I'm so honored to answer that question. You see, here in Jamaica, where I was born and grown, I grew up on country music, you know, because Jamaica population has been largely influenced by American music from everything. And so, you know, country music speaks about your life story, how you grew up.
Yes.
And likewise, the reggae music. So there is a huge similarity there between reggae music and country music, because you speak about your struggles and your life growing up, you know. And so it was easy for me to blend the two together because of their similarity. And notwithstanding that country music is a very huge genre around the world, and likewise reggae music.
Yeah.
And so when as a child, I experienced so much, you know, of that, what should I say, a humble life, you know? My struggles, you know, was somewhat, you know, great. I say great because had it not been for the struggles that I've been through, I wouldn't be able to appreciate life the way I do now. And so I'm doing music because I really want to share my life story to the world because of where I'm coming from. From nothing to something. That's something I would like to tell our future generation, that you can believe in yourself and work hard, and whatever your mind can conceive, you can achieve. West Rock.
Listen to me, West Rock. West Rock. So, you know, there's so much to talk about. There's so much to fill the audience in terms of your music and way of living and stuff like that. But, you know, when I think of the country music and I think of reggae itself, there's that far in terms of the reach, in terms of what the country that, you know, that we grew up on, in terms of the watching, you know, the Western and stuff like that, and knowing exactly, you know, the routine that they go through, even in terms of the movies and stuff like that. And just like myself, it is that I recognize as well that you're very humble. We have a few. Actually, I think all the artists on today's show are humble individuals that have so much accolades attached to us, but we do not, you know, exhume. What should I say? We don't show off. We roll with the punches, right? Every single artist on today's show, that's what they are.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think the theme throughout is that all the artists on today's show are individuals who are so humble within their achievements as well, and is always looking out for the next person, you know, giving back. When I listen to your songs, that's one of the things that actually attract me to your music. Your music is very inspirational, and it's always you're motivating others, you know, no matter what you're going through. Just know that tomorrow is a brighter day. And I appreciate the you know, the different music that you have made. Of course, we will be sharing it with our audience as we go throughout the interviews as well, right? But before I jump to one of your tracks, what the audience does not know as well is that your background. I'll allow you to tell the audience what was your job before it is that you decided to get into music?
Well, you know, my background, first and foremost, as I said, I grew up with a philosophy that I was taught by my mother.
Yes.
You have to believe in yourself, and education comes first, no matter what. So as a child, when I was growing up, my friends used to be playing at the front, and what I would do, I couldn't go beyond the veranda. and there was nothing separating me and my friends who were playing.
Yeah.
Because I could actually just easily go out, but I just couldn't go out because the fear was in me of failing in life, and because I saw the struggles of my mother.
Yes.
My mother grew up 9 boys without a father, and my father was someone who was an alcoholic. I mean, he was very abusive, and a lot of my brothers grew up being the same thing. So I just couldn't afford to fail, and so the fear of failing was always in me. So I had to put myself to the book. So I grew up liking books. I grew up liking education, and so grew up in the country. I really had to escape the country because there was nothing going on in the country life other than when you leave school, you just stay home and you either go into farming or something like that. It wasn't a productive life in the country like that, in Jamaica in the earlier days.
Right.
So I had to escape country by just joining the police force, and I recall being a police officer or getting enrolled in the police force, you have to wait. Now, I was very, very slim. I couldn't weigh more than 5 pounds.
Okay.
I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what happened. It so happened that I just had to, eat a lot and put on a little weight. And then the time came, I joined the police force and I escaped rural life. I went to Kingston, and the day I went to Kingston, my eyes were opened up to a new life. And I went to the university and I said, this is the place I want to go. I wasn't matriculated for it, and so I sent myself back to school and get matriculated. And the day I went in to do my first degree, I said, if this poor country boy got a first degree and I could leave school with 3 subjects, then there is something in me that has to push me further. And I went for a second degree, which is a master's in business administration. And when I did my second master, I said, wow, I have to do another master. And I did another master in national security and strategic studies. And more than almost 12 years of my life were spent going to school. And I never took one day school leave to go to school. I did it while I was working. And so I had to burn the midnight lamp. That's why I sung in my song that I had to burn when my friends were, playing. I was burning the midnight lamp. So, and then during the pandemic, I realized that the world has come to a standstill, and there must be a greater purpose for mankind. And so I delved back into my earlier passion, because as a child, I used to love music, and everywhere I go, I would sing a song because that's the only relief I had to comfort me and to push me forward, because my struggles were so severe and I didn't have the privilege like many other persons. So I sing to comfort myself. And, during the pandemic, I said I have to delve in my earlier passion, and I started writing songs about my life. And, my mother died, and it really had a hold on me. And I started to visualize my mother when she died, because I took her into my care, and, the time has come. And I look back on how she struggled and how she brought me up to where I was. And I was able to give back to her for her to see that I would have been successful up to the time when she died. And I felt that she gave me a lot of inspiration when I went into my little, office inside my house. I have a little room that I secure as my office, and I go for inspiration. The thoughts just keep flowing, and I just keep writing. I have hundreds of songs right now that is in my collection. I just write a verse or two, but they have a central theme about the struggles that I've been through. And what I really want to do for humanity is to, before I, pass on this life, I just want to make sure that I do my part in making a better world. And that's what I want to do. I could have gone elsewhere and say, okay, I'm a successful person. Let's go for the sky in being more and more successful. But I've seen so many of my friends pass on and they never lived to enjoy life. So I said, my enjoyment is to ensure that the person who don't have it are able to gain some form of comfort in life as it is today, because there is a power out there. There is a God, and He is the person who you can tap into to get all the power that you need to go anywhere in life. And I want to tell the world my story, because I think my story can influence one person. And if I'm able to influence one person, I'm happy.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. On that note, I am going to jump to one of your tracks. And when I come back, I will take a few questions from our audience as well. Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review Show. And also, please keep on sharing this live. I thank you guys wholeheartedly. We'll be right back.
Life has been a struggle, There's so much heartaches. Tears are my language, the stains are on my face. And if I had the chance to live my life again, I know things would be different from the lessons I've learned. Why would you try to hold me from telling the world my story? Now people have gone astray, and no one to lead the way. Some I try hard to hold me, they just can't keep me down. Why would you take my glory when you know you weren't around?
So even when the enemies are close by, me have the energy them don't like. Never quit once, me fight the whole fight. Tell them to me, roll high, let's just live forever, we don't die. Couldn't see my dreams and just scroll by. Life's sweet, oh my.
Why would you try to hold me from telling the world my story? Now people have gone astray, and no one to lead the way. Some I try hard to hold me, they just can't keep me down. Why would you take my glory when you know you weren't around? Not the good you do each day, but the content of your heart that's gonna make a difference of the man you really are. So why would you try to hold me from telling the world my story? Now people have gone astray, and no one to lead the way. Some I try hard to hold me, they just can't keep me down. Why would you take my glory when you know you weren't around?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to take the time to shout out some of my listeners and viewers right now across the aisle. We'd just like to, send a shout out to the IG crew is currently tapped in, from London, Silverone TV, Moolah Movement out of Jamaica, representing, I don't know everyone within, that I'm seeing right now on IG, but I must tell you, I appreciate you guys just tapping in across the world and learning more about each and every guest that will be on, today's live as well. Shout out to Benji Boy out of London, as well, Villa Music, TJ. I don't know everyone within the chat itself, but I'm taking this time right now to shout out persons on IG. We are streaming live on Facebook, IG, YouTube, and X.com, and I will try to shout out persons in between takes as well. So we are currently vibing with West Rock. Yes, he is a chart-topping country reggae artist and humble beginnings. As I listen to your humble beginnings, and it's about you, it's not about me. But we are from very close community within Jamaica as well. You're just a stone throw away from where I'm from. And maybe it is the country within us where it is that we have, gratitude is a must. And we give, praises to the Most High. We always try to help persons along the way and humbly, do it so humbly as well. I am grateful for, what it is that you're doing and representing across the aisle. When I listen to your story and how much it is that you have gone to school and what you have accomplished, and we grew up in so many different households as well, where it is that there are some parents that will, one thing I know for Jamaican parents, they will always stress you going to school and getting an education. And as we grow into adulthood, we see exactly why it is that they push us to go to school, because this world is not fair at all. Trust me, it's the road out there. Be careful how you walk, because it is that there are challenges along the way. And if it is that you don't have an education, you don't even have, but come on. There are educated fools as well. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. But as well, I think growing up in Jamaica is a combination of book smart and street smart as well, right? Yeah. Now, as we get into the music, I just listened to this track, and am I hearing Massacre on this track with you as well?
Yes.
Massacre! Shout out to Massacre, and shout out all the Massacre fans out there. Let me tell you, we are doing it, right? We are doing it, and we do it damn good. This is country reggae you're listening to. Country reggae song. The name of this song is Try to Hold Me. So to Beverly out of Jamaica, that's asking him, the name of the track is Try to Hold Me, and is with Massacre. So talk to me about working with Massacre.
Well, it's a wonderful experience. He is he's a humble artist. For those of you who don't know Massacre, very talented DJ in a different era from myself.
Yes.
And that's how music is today, because we have to tap into each other's market to make the music complete. So he needed to display another side of himself.
Yes.
Because he's a dancer artist, and I'm a country reggae artist. So fan base is very huge potential to be accelerated out there to as many people as you can. Our combination provides that opportunity, and so he enjoys what we have accomplished, because this song had actually recently topped the iTunes chart #1.
I saw that.
And, yes, and that was also it speaks volume to the track and the importance of the content and the production. So as I said, big up to Massacre and big up to all the fans out there. It's wet rock, the best rock.
I am loving the enthusiasm as well that goes along. So, it's good to know that at this age, you're actually having fun as well with the genre, because that's when it is that you are able to work out the kinks as well, having fun with what it is that you're doing. I must say as well, something that I'm recognizing is that there are individuals that are over 40 years old, 40 plus, that are actually recording and doing well on these charts compared to the 20 somethings right now. The 40 years of age persons are like, I had enough of this foolery. I'm just gonna go do something and show them exactly how it's done. Is that part of your mantra? When you decide that, you know what, I am gonna go here and do what I'm doing. Is that part of your mantra as well?
Well, certainly it's a part of what I set out to do, because reggae music, in my opinion, music evolves, it's dynamic, it grows, but I find that the younger generation, sometimes with the level of creativity that they portray, sometimes the lyrical content can be a little bit misleading, because they speak about topical issues.
Yes.
But we have to look at music as timeless, you know, and that's how Bob Marley look at it. And if we are talking about reggae music, then we have to get the foundation right, and we have to celebrate the foundation and run with that without changing. That is what people love about the music, you know, and that is why today the 70s and the 80s, you know, music, those music will never die. That's what the people are really craving for. That's what they know about reggae music. You understand? So we who are you know, have the experience would like to show the younger generation what we're missing out on, and we need to guide them that music is a lot more than just going on stage and jumping up and down. You know, it's about tomorrow. It's about the next day. It's about the message. You understand? And who out there that you want to reach? Is it that you want to go a stone throw, or you want it to go like how Bob Marley put it, right across the world? You know, so if we don't provide the guidance, you know, they will never get it that way. So, but I big up everyone. You know, I mean, whatever you do to become creative, you know, you have to start somewhere.
The creativity has turned up. But it is that I would also like my audience to not just hear Massacre on this track with you. There's also another track with one of my favorite artists, and I'm going to give our listening audience an opportunity to listen to this track as well. And when they come back, we will wrap up, because this is just only a short interview. I am going to bring you on one of my shows where we could speak for days, because I tell you what, you have an extensive bio that we haven't even got into as yet, and so much motivational things going on. Exactly. So sit tight. We are going to listen to this other track, and when we come back, I will take some other questions and vibe out. Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review Show.
Don't get me wrong, for the message in my song is not how much you have, it's what you do with it. Don't get me wrong, for the message in my song is not.
Press rock.
Love will find a way. You're proud of who you are. You're special. Believe in yourself. Life has been a struggle, There's so much heartaches. Tears are my language, the stains are on my face. And if I had the chance to live my life again, I know things would be different from the lessons I've learned. Why would you try to hold me from telling the world my story? Now people have gone astray, and no one to lead the way. Some might try hard to hold me, they just can't keep me down. Why would you take my glory when you know you weren't around?
So even when the enemies are close by, me have the energy them don't like. Never quit once, my fight the whole fight. Tell them to me roll high, let's just live forever, we don't die. Couldn't see my dreams and just scroll by. Life's sweet, you know, oh my.
Why would you try to hold me from telling the world my story? Now people have gone astray, and no one to lead the way. Some I try hard to hold me, they just can't keep me down. Why would you take my glory when you know you weren't around? Not the good you do each
Ladies
day,
and gentlemen,
but the
you are
content of
listening
your
to,
heart
of course,
is
West
gonna
Rock
make
and
the
Busy Signal
difference.
in our background.
When you
And
really
if it,
hard
just before I got into the track itself, I was having a bit of connection issues, and my mic just stopped working. So I'm using another mic, but I'm pretty sure everyone can hear me loud and clear. So yes, try to the track that's playing.
Don't get me wrong.
Don't get me wrong. I'm sorry. Don't get me
Uh-huh.
wrong. Is the track with Busy Signal. Okay. And that track went out earlier today. There is now a video on YouTube. Am I correct?
Yeah, so the track was released 3 weeks ago, and the video is out today.
The video is out today. So yes, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong with Busy Signal. We were having some issues getting the track to play, which we thought the track was not playing, but in truth and in fact, the microphone just thunked out. But in any case, yes, don't get me wrong. When you have a chance, please check it out on YouTube, and this track is with Busy Signal. So may I ask, it is that you have a strategy? Do you have a team that you work with? And would the strategy might have been that you're doing country, but as well to collaborate with some of the well-known artists in the industry in order to drive the initiative? The country reggae initiative, was that your plan?
Yes. Well, Busy Signal actually was a part of an album named Reggae Gone Country. So you did the gamble. So it was good to have him on this, because he would have been already whet his appetite in that genre. Now the thing is this, that the strategy that we are employing, I do have a team working with, but this is an international music that I am pursuing, so we have to have people like yourself around the world, and it's about getting the song out there.
Yeah.
So when you have your platform and you play the song and people are listening to it, that's the strategy. The more you play it, the more people will identify with it and will play it and recommend others to play it too.
Yes. And as you can see, it's not just about the music and the strategy as well. I think for most persons, when they hear reggae, they do not attach country to it, and it's kind of a surprise. Yeah. But I will let my listening audience know that before Beyonce released her tracks, West Rock had already done it. And he did it. Yeah. And he did it and hit the charts, #1 as well.
Yeah.
That's correct, right? So yes, reggae is doing it. It's doing it. So I must tell you, I am so proud on this reggae month that closed out, and I'm having my after party, because I say reggae all day. We do not just reggae once a month. We reggae every day. 366, it is the leap year. We reggae every day. Okay. So
yes, of course.
Thanks, thanks for coming through to our after party. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. I am going to invite you for a longer interview on one of my other shows as well, where we could talk. We're not going to talk for hours, but we'll talk for 45 minutes, between 45 and 55 minutes, and give the listening audience who wants to learn so much more about West Rock and your humble beginnings, and you working with all these artists within the industry, and what's next for you as well. Before you go, though, I would like to know, for this year, we're still young in the year. Kind of feel like it's January. Yeah, we are in March, but it kind of feels like, what happened? Where did January go? Where did February go? And now we're in March. So my question to you is, do you have any productions that the listening audience can look forward to, an album or an EP or just other singles for this year?
Of course. Well, before I tell the audience, your audience, that I just want to make it very clear. The name West Rock is pronounced Wesrok, Wesrok, and I'm on all social media platform. So this year, 2024, is going to be a big year for West Rock. I'm going to be out there. In another 2 weeks, I'll be in Florida. I'm working on a project with Big Mountain. That's a big one coming.
Oh, wow. I love
And
that.
I have my EP coming out in April. That's what I'm working on here now. So it's going to be a big year. And look out for the tours and more tours. You know, it's West Rock, the best rock.
So, can I come on tour with you, West Rock? I just want to
Of
hold your
course,
bag.
of course, of course. You're always welcome,
I just want to be able to hold your bag. That's it. But
Yeah, of course.
I'm very
Of
expensive.
course, I would love to have you as part of the team, like your vibe. And of course, there's a lot that we want to share, persons like yourself and others who want to change the world. I welcome all of you.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, I will come by, and I think I can hold your bag. I'm very expensive, by the way. It will cost you. Just giving you a heads up.
I know, I know you are, but that's okay. I know you have an art, and once you have an art, then you will give me a discount.
All right. Yes. And especially we're from close communities back
Of course,
home.
of
Yeah.
course.
So yeah, that 1% discount is going to come in very handy. All right.
Bless up yourself.
So to the listening audience, do you have any last minute shout outs before you head out?
Of course, I just want to big you up first and foremost, Empress. I pray that God will always help you to reach to the populace wherever people are, to share and spread more love.
Thank you.
And I just want to big up the fans, wherever you are. West Rock wants you to know love is the answer. Don't get me wrong, or the message in my song. It's not how much you have, it's what you do with it.
I love it. All right, West Rock. It's a pleasure hanging out with you. I am, of course, it is. I'll tap in with you. But I appreciate you coming through, and I celebrate. I will continue to celebrate your art and what it is that you're doing. I am so happy that I actually have an opportunity to interview a Jamaican who color outside the lines. I like my people who color outside the lines. They're unique.
Yes.
Within their own, and they don't care what anybody else think about their art. Art is art, right? Thanks for doing what you're doing. I appreciate you wholeheartedly.
Thank you.
Okay, blessed love.
But don't get me wrong, for the message in my song is not how much you have, it's what you do with it. This world can be a better place if we share more love for the human race. It's not how much you have, it's what you do with it. It's not how much you have.
The love is in the message and the sweet melodies. Music is the vehicle driving it overseas. Free your mind, be kind to everyone that you meet. Martin Luther had a dream for every youth in the street. Show love, more love can never be enough. Even though times hard and dirty tough, West Rock so we never giving up. The money not the mirror, it's the one you're building up. Oh yeah, yeah.
But don't get me wrong, for the message in my song is not how much you have, it's what you do with it.
It's not how much you have.
Don't get me wrong, for the message in my song is not how much you have, it's what you do with it.
It's not how much you have.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you have been vibing to the sounds of Don't Get Me Wrong. Of course, that track is with Busy Signal. We had a chance to also listen to West Rock, Try to Hold Me, and that track is with Masika. We opened up with Perfectly Imperfect, and I would like you guys to go out and check out West Rock. That's WESROK. Well, coming up next, we have the man of the hour. We're talking about Junior Dread, who hails out of Brazil. And oh my, does he do this reggae thing? Well, keep it locked, ladies and gentlemen. I have a Junior Dread waiting in the wings.
You know now, say we are one. And yes, reality. Look to the world, tell me what you see. Children sleeping on a cold concrete. Empty belly with no food to eat. There is no hope living in the street. Rich man, I watch them from the top, doing their dirty business, then send the cops. Tell me who is gonna make them stop? How we gonna make them stop? We got to break down the walls to keep us apart. It's time to build a bridge from heart to heart. We got to break down the walls to keep us apart. For this new generation, we need a brand new start. Some of them with billions applying Mars, while we starving in a lower class. People them a suffer and the years them pass. Tell me around the situation I go last. Start talking, do it better. Build for the youth a brighter future. Man tired to live like a prisoner. Education is the key, Mr. Minister. We got to break down the walls, them tear us apart. It's time to build a bridge from heart to heart. We got to break down the walls to tear us apart. For this new generation, we need a brand new start. We got to make a change for the youth of tomorrow. We cannot stay the same. Too much pain and sorrow. Yeah. Forget our difference. We are one. Gotta give it happiness. We got to break down the walls to keep us apart. It's time to build a bridge from heart to heart. We got to break down the walls to keep us apart. For this new generation, we need a brand new start.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you have been vibing to the sounds of Junior Dread, and my oh my, like I tell you, he doesn't disappoint. Of course, it is that. I have had persons that have said, "Listen, who's this young man?" And asking me where he's from. Well, he is from Brazil. He's currently in studio. Hi, Junior Dread. How are you?
Yo. Hello. Greetings to each and everyone. Listen, it's a joy to be here, everything good.
Mm-hmm.
How you mean?
Everything Irie. Well, Junior,
Yeah.
I tell you, it's always a pleasure, to vibe with you as well. I have seen your work. I have witnessed you, on the various platforms as well. And so many persons that are currently even listening right now that really love your recordings and what it is that you bring to the masses. Of course, we at the top of the hour, I had to play one of your videos right now just to give our audience a little bit more, since it is that we're doing this by audio. And one of the reasons why I actually do this by audio as well is because we're in the digital world. And then sometimes when we're making international calls or the videos, they don't come in very clearly as well. So it's okay. We will entice you with a few videos and we will speak audio through as well. And then there are some of the artists that would prefer audio, right? So how is Brazil treating you these days?
Yeah, Brazil is great. With all the positive and negative, we always try to balance. So we give thanks because we are near nature now. We try to not to be too much into the city, So yeah, we give thanks. Brazil is good. Waiting for the next tour now.
At the top of the hour, I played I played one of your videos, and the video shows the landscape that I would assume that is Brazil in your track. So, where in Brazil do you currently reside? Or I should say, that isn't necessarily where you reside, but that video was shot in the neighborhood where you grew up?
Yeah, part of it because I was born in the city. São Paulo is like one of the biggest cities in the world, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, as I start doing music and working, going places, you know, I just find out that I need to be more into the nature. So I moved to the coast during the COVID. You know, I always like coming and going, but since COVID, I just moved to the coast. So, I live near the ocean and we have waterfalls and, simple life, very safe. And, for me, it's like, a level where I can balance, the place where I want to live with the things that I love to do, So, but it's also a challenge too, because we still have like poverty. So we are part of a project, who help the kids here, to study and different language and different things. So yeah,
it always gets me. Persons might not know as well, but you're very humble in terms of not just in your beginnings, but as you trot through this thing called life as well. And even though you may not admit it, that you're considered the Bob Marley of Brazil because of how well you do this reggae music thing, and also just your whole persona as well. As we talk about the challenges that exist in Brazil as well, what I noticed within your collection of music is that you always include that persona, not just outside of the music, but you have no issues to sing about it within your music. It's not so much about there are persons who talk about it, but they don't feel the need to include it within their space. Now, myself, as an ethnomusicologist, there's something that I recognize. It's not in the books. You can't find it in the books. But I recognize as well from working with the various cultures across the world. And I would like to show even my people how powerful reggae is. Am I correct?
True.
Am I correct that your language, your primary language is not English? But is it safe to say that because of reggae music, or I should say reggae music taught you to speak English
that's
language?
true, because here in Brazil you don't have no English lessons on the regular school, So it's like, back then, now they have it, but it's not like a good, good English lesson anyway. But back then we didn't have it, so I started listening to the music, and then that time it was when MTV came to the television, in Brazil, and they used to like translate some lyrics,
Yeah.
As a youth, I just started to check the lyrics of the songs that playing on the radio, and I'm going like, okay, what do I talk about, And then when I check it, the reggae, so what is man talk about, and not just Bob Marley. Back then it was like Black Guru and Steel Pulse too, like Gladiators, a lot of like original bands from Jamaica and UK, was doing great. So it attract me to understand the message and put it into my daily life, because like reggae music talk about like laws of the nature and things that is related to everyone. So when you find out that this music gives you strength, because sometimes you feel like doing some badness, because life was never easy. So you say no, you understand?
Yes.
And it give you like you get this energy from the music and the things that they are talking about. So you try to manifest that energy and give you a little strength to go, like an everyday life, like the soundtrack, you know. So this was my soundtrack for, since then, 90s, and then I just started to translate the lyrics, and step by step I was starting to understand and speak and writing, and just doing my thing.
Wow. Well, the power of reggae music as well, and the power of language as well, right? I would like to jump to one of your your videos. It is reggae music, but you're actually singing in Portuguese as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it is one of your most streamed videos.
Yeah, in Brazil, the reggae music, like in Jamaica, don't have like a proper support from the mainstream media, So because the most of the people, they know reggae music, but they're not. I don't know how to explain, but they are more into the hype thing, like
Yes.
But anyway, so to get those people to listen to the songs we mix with some traditional Brazilian music, and give a little taste of the thing in this Brazilian album.
Yes.
But when I record for labels and and different producers abroad, it's just like dub music, militant music.
Okay.
But even when I do something more like popular, try to connect with a different crowd, it's always about love. We never sing about slackness and no badness.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, hear what? I am going to jump to one of your tracks. It is in Portuguese. It's English translated as well, because we would like to showcase the power of reggae music and how influential it is across the aisle. We'll be right back with more.
Okay.
Evidence music. Distante do mundo, eu procuro você. Não tem como explicar o que não se pode entender. Mesmo assim você me sente, nunca vai estar só. Saiba ouvir seu coração, sempre quero o seu melhor.
Nunca tive distante seu mundo, e nunca teve tão distante. Eu nunca fui distante de você. Nunca tive distante seu mundo, e nunca teve tão distante. Eu nunca fui distante de você. Oh meu filho, o que tem medo? Oh meu filho, fale comigo. Não precisa de lápis nem folha pra escrever, é só falar o dia que eu irei te responder. Oh meu filho, o que tem medo? Oh meu filho, fale comigo. Já sabe que carta não tem como enviar, mas é só me chamar, me louvar. Babilônia não pode nos parar. Não vou sempre te agradar, mas pode crer, vou lá estar onde eu sempre estive. Oh meu filho, nunca tive distante seu mundo, e nunca teve tão distante. Eu nunca fui distante de você. Nunca tive distante seu mundo, e nunca teve tão distante. Eu nunca fui distante de você.
Oh meu filho,
Bob falou,
estou brilhando, olha pro céu por favor.
eu escuto seu louvor, estou onde quiser.
Mas tem que ter fé
pra encontrar o amor. O amor e a paz de Já. Eu vim aqui tão longe, eu fui te procurar, e quando vi, eu me achei, te encontrei. Medo do sobrenatural, do desconhecido, do escondido. Agora faz sentido, ele é o poder natural.
Ele é Já, como lhe quiser chamar,
Que nunca teve distante de você.
oh meu filho.
Wow. Are you there, Junior Dread?
Yeah.
So We had an
Yeah.
we had an opportunity to listen to the track itself, right? And I just wanna ask, what's the storyline behind the video itself? The song
This
and
video?
video. What's the storyline?
Which video? This one with the girl?
Yes,
With
with
Joe?
Joe. With Joe, yes. If you can tell us about collaborating with Joe and what the music video is about. Well, for my listening audience, for myself, it is I understand Portuguese, so I know. But go ahead, tell our listening audience what the storyline is and who
Yeah.
Joe is.
I was in tour. I was in tour in Europe, and then I stopped by the Little Lion Sound Evidence Music Studio. Working on some tracks, and one of them, Derek, told me about this girl, that he just saw doing a jam, and say, "Yo, Dread, she sings in Portuguese, and your parents are Brazilian, so listen to her song, and if you feel like, let's do a song." And I listened to her, and I just felt her sound, and we just did it. And since that, it's just love we've been receiving, because it was her first song, and this song hit like 4 million play. It's not about the numbers, but
It's
reach the
amazing.
people feel connected, and this thing help a lot. And now she's just doing her thing, and she's wicked. And for me, it was a joy, to bring this artist, on her first song, that she released. It was her first song, so it was really a joy.
It's amazing because even through the visuals, it's like music is so powerful that you can see your passion within her singing the song as well. And this is one of your, am I correct that this is one of your most streamed song as well?
Not the most, but one of, because
For
we have
2023.
different songs. Yeah, it's one of them. I mean, it's still going. It's still growing. I just, I don't really. I try to not really
Focus on the
I
numbers.
check the numbers, of course, but
Yeah.
I don't get hype up on the thing, because it's music, and music you don't have to rely on that to
Well, the song
do
is
it. So.
the song itself is well received. It's in another language. It's in Portuguese, not your traditional reggae song that's just English centered, or people think is English centered. There are all these different artists that are actually vibing in various countries in different languages as well. But the audience, you're going on 4 million plus listenership, but do you also attribute it to the fact that this is one of your tracks that's also utilizes your primary language as well? Do you think it's would be a bigger audience compared to just singing in English?
Well, maybe some parts, I don't know for sure, but this is the power of music. Even though that some of them don't understand the lyrics, but they feel the vibe,
Yes.
and they understand, because it's something that transcends the regular communication. This is the music, the power of the music. So when I do my tours abroad, I always try to sing some Portuguese songs, and the people always vibe to it, and it's just natural. So it's like nowadays, as the whole world goes on, we are here talking, from so far, and this is the thing. We are one now, so we're gonna hear a lot of different people singing in different language, and it's gonna
That's
be
correct.
wicked.
Yes, we are one. So I'm gonna jump to your release that came out a few days ago, or maybe today in this live. And when I come back, we'll take some questions as well from our listening audience. All right.
Thank you.
Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review Show. And to the listening audience, keep sharing.
Yeah, bless.
In this life, yes, full of ups and downs. People in the mouth will try to hold you down. Boy, in this life, yes, full of ups and downs. Boy, don't listen to the words that they utter, they just making sounds. Them a run out them mouth just fi criticize. With them back full of tricks, we no fall for lies. Don't you know darkness can't stand the light? They just can't win no matter how they try. Now for them I try pose like a criminal. The buckle man a fights is so spiritual. They want me see the youths with subliminal. That's why we got to stand up and fight, yeah. In this life, yes, full of ups and downs. People on the mouth will chop it all you down, yeah. In this life, yes, full of ups and downs, boy. Don't listen to the words that they utter, they just making sounds. Listen to me, son, this is my protest. Down in the ghetto, we need more progress. Leaders of this world from east and west, I play with me mind like a game of chess. Too much people die, and I can rest. Don't waste your time scrolling on the net. Don't sell your soul for a big paycheck. And I try to help the people to relieve the stress, yeah. In this life, yes, full of ups and downs. People in the mouth will try to hold you down. In this life, yes, full of ups and downs, boy. Don't listen to the words that they utter, they just making sounds, Lord. Them a run out their mouth just to criticize. With their back full of tricks, me no fall for lies. Don't you know darkness can't stand the light? They just can't win no matter how they try. Enough of them a try pose like a criminal. The buckle man a fight is so spiritual. They want me see the youths with subliminal.
Yes, so shout out to Cher and Bill out of Canada that says that, boy, they're loving this artist. Yes, that's Junior Dread for you. And as well to all the X.com parcels who are tapped in right now and vibing with Junior Dread and sending him lots of love. I thank you for tapping in. Across the various platforms, just saying, you know, I'm loving what I'm hearing and stuff like that. I tell you, Junior Dread is the guy. I'm not, you know, I have not listened to a bad Junior Dread song. You always hit it. You always hit it. If I may ask, what age did you, start really getting into reggae and saying, you know what, this is the thing for me? At what age?
I think I was like 15, right? That's when I started to really understand the lyrics a bit and, you know, starting to learn about the ital, you know, and, you know, the Rastaman liberty and, you know, and it's funny because in Brazil we have this like spiritual side, you know, like I see that in Jamaica, you know, they even not just about Rastafari, you know, but, you know, they always, you know, have faith and, you know, a lot of churches and things. So here in Brazil, it's kind of the same thing. So when we connect with this energy, we just start to manifest the liberty. And back then, it was what helped me to stay out of trouble, you know, because back then it was really rough. Nowadays it's rough, but it's just different, you know.
Different
things
rough.
change, like yeah, like crime and things, you know. Nowadays it's like more organized and, you know, different from Rio de Janeiro, and, you know. But back then it was really, you know, tough.
Yeah.
And then music put me out of trouble. We even got some trouble, but we well,
thanks to reggae music. Yeah, that saved you. And now you're doing the damn thing, because I tell you do it so well. We just listened to this track that was released less than a week ago in this live. Tell me about writing this track and, you know, what you're hoping the audience will gain from listening to In This Life.
Well, the same thing. This track too was produced by Little Iron Sound in Costa Rebel from Costa Rica, and I was at the studio. And at this time, my brother Eesah, you know, from Jamaica, was there too doing his tour.
Oh, Eesah, who is coming up later. Okay.
Yeah, he was at the studio doing his dub plates and finishing his mixtape, and we vibe, and the energy was great. And I was just trying to come with some lyrics, I got some a little bit of melody and thing, and he just listened to the thing, say, "Yo, Jet, come," and we just start writing, So he helped me write this song too, Eesah.
Yes, Eesah is gonna be up next. So I'm gonna be up later,
He's
and
a,
yes,
yeah, he's a great composer, great youth.
oh, he's
You know,
multi-talented. Yes,
he just released like a big album with a lot of great artists too. So he's like one that will keep the legacy, from reggae music from
yes,
Jamaica, stand strong. He's this type of artist. I really appreciate his, music, and we were just there at the studio. He helped me out with this song,
mm-hmm.
and I'm glad that it's going great. A lot of people sending me message because this is the thing about the message. It gives us strength, to go through life, and I'm
Yes,
trying to inspire people because there is always somebody who try to take you, make you in a low vibration, saying things, doing things. So they must know.
well, you have been doing. I've seen you across the platforms, and you have been doing a few things. Quite a few things with Evidence Music, Little Lion. Shout out to Evidence Music and Little Lion. I see you. You're loud and proud across the social media platforms. No matter where I go, I see you. Okay, don't worry. People see you. They will act like if they act like they don't see you, they see you. I see you, and you're doing the damn thing. And continue to do what you're doing. I love Evidence Music, Little Lion. I love what you guys do. So talk to me about working with Evidence Music and Little Lion, as well, in terms of getting in the studio is always a vibe. No matter what it is that I listen to, it's always a vibe. And I have the opportunity to listen in different languages because I speak more than one language. So I'm also able to hear artists that are singing in Spanish, Portuguese, and not just English as well. So talk to me about working with them.
Well, when I met them, it was like on a tour back then in 2019, and it was like Rico from OBF, a big project of dub music, best music from France, introduced me to Nico, who is part of the label, and he just, yeah man, go, you must meet them, And when I checked them, those youths are wicked. Like they support the music from Jamaica, like from a long time.
Yeah.
From artists, because they have their own sound, and they always like get a proper dub plate from the artists. They won many song clashes, and they are doing his thing like real thing. Always supporting new artists like Eesah is one of the artists that they are supporting there in Europe. Like Queen Omega, Brother Coach, a lot of artists. Not just from Jamaica but from all over, and they are good because now they have a label and produce big tunes with big artists and also the new artists. That's the thing about them. But I really feel like it's good, because when we start doing songs, it was really about the vibe and thing, and the whole thing started to get more and more listeners, and it's just like a good seed, When you plant a good seed, it just come out on the right time, in the right place.
Love it, love it, love it. Well, I am going to jump to one of Evidence and your Little Lion track. And when we come back, we are going to vibe out. Okay? It's very short.
Okay.
And spicy, I might say. Keep it locked right here.
Yes. Reality, Big up Little Lion sound. Your desperation. Right through the world we have faced this illusion. You know that love is the only solution. Jah give us strength to overcome tribulation. Yeah. Oh, what a tragic to see the youths them in the ghetto where they're matic. Cause they don't know about Babylon logic. That politicians spread it like a factory. I can't stand it. Look on the TV when them a pose and talk like them a love whip. But in a real life them a try kill we. You got to read the signs. This your truth they can't hide. Your desperation. Right through the world we have faced this illusion. You know that love is the only solution. Jah give us strength overcome tribulation. Yeah. Jah love is the solution. Yeah. Who the wrong them I go feel? Jah love is real. I can't stand still. Yeah. Your desperation. Right through the world we have faced this illusion. You know that love is the only solution. God give us strength to overcome tribulation. Yeah. System it's so unfair. It seems like no one cares. You got to be prepared. It's a chemical warfare. No one can hide from the eyes of the Creator. They destroy Mother Earth. Now we face the reaction. Your desperation. Right through the world we have faced this illusion. You know that love is the only solution. Just give us strength up back up tribulation. Yeah. Your desperation. Right through the world we have faced this illusion. You know that love is the only solution. Just give us strength to overcome tribulation. Yeah. Big up Evidence Music, Little Lion Sound. Yeah.
Yes. I'm back here chilling with Junior Dread, I tell you. And it's I get the fun part of it because I get to listen to him sing along with the song in the back here as well. Oh boy, I tell you. But yes, I must say a shout out to all the persons that are currently tapped in. Yes, shout out to Nigel Angus. I see you. All right, Sundry, Diet Monkey, Andre. So you guys, I thank you. I can't necessarily persons are logged in, but I might not shout you out. But don't get it. Don't be offended. Frostman Billy, Frostman Brilly. Haven't seen you in a while. I thank you guys for tapping in. You know what? Junior Dread, I have to love you and leave you as well. We like to keep the show spicy, so that way it is that the audience will always want to come back and say, we want to hear more about, Junior Dread and stuff like that. That's the idea. So we keep it very short and spicy, right? Of course, and like I said, shout out to Evidence and Little Lion doing your thing or whatever. And you guys are not Jamaicans, but you inherit the culture and you have loud and proud across the various social media platforms. I see you, and keep on doing your thing. You, Junior Dread, I am looking forward to bigger things this year and forward. But for the listening audience, what can the listening audience look forward for this year? Should we expect an album? Because I think it's about time that we get an album from Junior Dread. Okay, we know you're not going to disappoint on whatever arena. Are you working on an EP or an album for later this year?
Yeah, we're working on different projects because we never stop. We do music like 24 hours,
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we always have music coming out, like singles. I did like 2 EPs, one like dub music, and I did another for like a jungle music,
Okay.
jungle, like drum and bass, and different singles we have coming out. and I think by the end of the year we got a proper album, official.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
yeah, I just have a tour now, like not a tour, but like 2 shows now in Brazil, the north part,
mhm.
and then after we go to Mexico, I hope to go to US this year too, Europe too. I'm going in the summer. So yeah,
Looking forward. I'm looking forward to all of that. Right?
I give thanks to God, 'cause a long time we are doing it. Now
Yeah.
we are able to, connect with the people and you know, send them this message of love and unity. Yeah. I think this is what the world needs.
Well, I am grateful, that I can be a resource and to bring persons across the world, the various artists, and to show them, the various persons as well, that the subgenres are celebrated across the world, and how much is that reggae music is celebrated. Um, the number one genre that is. Whoever want to fight me,
Yeah.
call me and I'll tell you why reggae music is celebrated. It is. Yes, celebrating Reggae Month outside of Reggae Month. This is our after party. Welcome if you're just joining to the after party. And I ask that you keep sharing, and tell persons about the show as well. So that each and every week you can experience various artists across the aisle that are doing the damn thing. In Jamaica, outside of Jamaica, we welcome you as well. Junior Dread, it's been a
Okay.
pleasure. Would you like
I
to go
give thanks. I give thanks for the support
Yes.
and for keep reggae music culture alive. Good music to artists and the old veterans. Always bringing the good vibes. Broadcasting.
Thank you so much, and we look forward to having you again. You can check out Junior Dread across the social media platforms, and it's a pleasure having you come through. To our listening audience, the track In This Life, I will be gifting 10 copies. If you like a copy of In This Life, hit me up, and I will make it happen. Junior Dread, it's been a pleasure to go through, and I will, we'll connect on the other side.
Okay, bless people.
Full of ups and downs. People on the mouth will chop it all you down. Yeah, in this life, yes, full of ups and downs. Boy, don't listen to the words that they utter, they just making sounds. Listen to me, son, this is my protest. Down we not the ghetto, we need more progress. Leaders of this world from east and west, I play with me mind like a game of chess. Too much people die, and I can rest. Don't waste your time scrolling on the net. Don't sell your soul for a big paycheck. And I try to help the people to relieve the stress, yeah. In this life, yes, full of ups and downs. People on the mouth will chop it all you down. In this life, yes, full of ups and downs. Boy, don't listen to the words that they utter, they just making sounds. Lord, them a run out their mouth just to criticize. With their back full of tricks, me no fault for lies. Don't you know darkness can't stand the light? They just can't win no matter how they try. Enough of them a try pose like a criminal.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Junior Dread, and I tell you, I am hammering out these interviews today. We're running a little bit late, but guess what? We are going to be vibing with, of course, Junior Kelly. Yes, the juniors are evident today. Junior Kelly we're going to be welcoming in just a few minutes. He will be live right here in studio. Okay, so all the persons who are asking me about Junior Kelly, he is going to be up in just a few minutes. Keep it locked right here on the one.
Yes. No, everybody say in the backing when you're going away. See me never treat you right. Oh, what a awful lie. Why? Everybody say in the backing when you're going away. And it is a sinking feeling every day. Well, you know, me just can't only champagne in a sequence. Don't you go, don't you go. Never follow your heart, you should follow your mind. And take the time to find out if a woman is divine. Well again, you tell me that you love, wait be there. On top of the Bible, when me see you, I swear, I know you disappear. And act like, and I'm going like, tell me you no care. No, everybody say that the backing and you're going away. See me never treat you right. Oh, what a awful lie. Why? Everybody say that the backing and you're going away. And it is a sinking, king feeling every day. Missing again, me know you from your little. Now you have chest and a bumper and nipple. Now left you all when me hold and cripple. Me love and up me up and it a triple. You again, you remember when me used to buy them whole heap of flowers. Me used to take you out some various hours. When you hurt strong, me give you champagne showers. Make you feel the Rasta man powers. No, everybody say to the backing and you're going away. See me never treat you right. Oh, what a awful lie. Why? Everybody say to the backing and you're going away. And it is a sinking, king feeling every day. Some sing, you mess with my mind, upset me every time. Your things say the Rasta man blind. Don't believe me, eyes are this, me search for and find. Up here like she combine. Well, stress me out. No, she left me out. I'm falling, love is what it's all about. Man, me searching for my spouse. Me not see her on the road. So me have to shout. Well again, never follow your heart. You should follow your mind. And take the time to find out if a woman is divine. Well again, you tell me that you love, wait be there. On top of the Bible when me see you all I swear. But now you disappear. And act like, and I'm one like, tell me you no care. Well, everybody say to the backing and you're going away. See me never treat you right. Oh, what a awful lie. Why? Everybody say to the backing and you're going away.
Yes, so to our listening audience, I know that you guys have been waiting diligently and you're saying, Rose, Junior Kelly time. Well, Junior Kelly's in studio, you know. And you are excited, but I am excited as well, you know. So if you if you hear my voice get a little bit higher, that's because yes, I finally get to meet Junior Kelly. Because I am a fan for years for various reasons. Because of the great the great music and the positivity that's exhumed within each production of his songs as well. You know, I just love the whole catalog, and I could play the whole catalog, but unfortunately we can't play all the catalog, so we are going to but I'm going to ensure that you, the listening audience, actually get good material, that you are, well, everything that he's going to play for him is great, but I'm going to ensure that you get enough material that even after this, you are able to go back and listen, you know, to this interview as well. So Junior, welcome. We are doing the Juniors today. Of course, it is. I just completed my interview with Junior Dread out of Brazil. I wanted to show the versatility and the flexibility of the subgenres as exercised in different countries. I think I've done that for Reggae Month with the various artists from Africa and Europe, Canada, the various places. And of course, it is landed in Brazil.
Music is spreading and it's wonderful. It's influential. It does a lot for people, for poor people, to keep them firm and strong.
Oh.
Yes, Junior Kelly is here on one review. Yeah, with the Empress Rose. Thanks.
Yes, I tell you, I thank you for coming through. I had an opportunity to
You're welcome.
listen to some of your new tracks as well, and you know, this is on this show right here. We are do the short interviews unless it's like an album we are covering on, and for yourself it is like
Yeah.
we're covering a few
Yeah.
tracks. So to my listening audience, you're going to get about 20-25 minutes of an interview with Junior Kelly. I will request him to come on one of my other shows where it's longer, and between 45 to 50 minutes where we dive into some other things, right? However, we are going to keep this based on some of his aged tracks and also some of his recently released tracks. I am very enthused by the material that just is the gift that keeps on giving, because it's always immaculate in terms of the production as well. So that's my first question to you. In terms of the production that's so immaculate, are you working with the same musicians or the same team from when you started your career as compared to right now? Is it basically a similar team?
Well, Empress, sometimes we work together and sometimes I work with new art musicians. Why? Because, you know, in Jamaica, we have Jamaica School of Music, and we keep turning out magnificent musicians, and I like to work with new guys that come up in the business. Just like I love to work with a lot of new backup singers, because listen, you know, you're from Jamaica, so you know we're more than talented, right?
Talent can't done. Yes.
Exactly. So I do work with a lot of the musicians I started out with, but we have branched off. You know, some is working with Barris, some still work with me, some work with you know, with Bounty Killer, some work with Luciana, you know, some work with the Flames production. That's Queen Africa, Antonio Rebel, those type of people. Yeah. But we are, it's a small reggae village, and so we do a lot of production together.
So
same way.
I am sure that I am sure that over the years that you have seen where you have grown as an artist, vocally and production wise as well. And within that realm, changing throughout the years as well, the productivity of the material. It appears to me as well that you're always on the road. So are you recording? Do you have a mobile studio, or when it is that you land in Jamaica, you just say to yourself that, you know what, okay, I'm back in Jamaica now, I'm going to record new material? Do you have a mobile studio, or are you just?
I have a mobile studio.
Awesome.
Because sometimes when you're on the road 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks on the road, you create music wherever you are. I myself, when I'm with my crew and we finish a show and we jump on the tour bus and we're driving in the middle of the night and I come up with an idea, I will wake up the guitarist and I wake up the keyboardist and we go into the back lounge of the bus and we create. I will string up the portable studio and we create. So I don't really have to come to Jamaica. I come back to Jamaica to record my stuff. I do it as I go, as the Almighty inspires me. I create as I go. But when I come to Jamaica now, I have enough material to go into the studio to do finalizing and to get like overdubbing. Like for instance, if I want an on section on it, I will check with Dean Fraser, and to put on a certain on section for it. So it's all about overdubbing and fine tuning when you come back to Jamaica, not necessarily to create or to record, because of the history.
Yeah. Well, I want to give our listening audience, they were able to view one of your videos that has been around for a few years, Sinking Feeling, but it's also one of my favorites as well.
I love that song.
I love the authenticity of the video. I love authenticity within video content as well, you know, and even sometimes aged videos actually is a reminder where we started and where we are right now. And how much
music trigger memories, you know.
Yes, and how much it is to be celebrated. So I am going to actually play 3 of your songs, and then I'm going to return. I'm not playing the full song, so for persons, please listen carefully. Okay, I just would like to introduce you to these 3 songs, because when we come back, we're going to cover them in its entirety. I have a few questions regarding these 3 songs as well, and it's a few of your recent releases as well. So we're going to check it out. And we will be back. More Junior Kelly, you can keep sending in your questions and I will honor them. Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review.
I'm on my own in the flesh, but in the spirit I'm not alone. Satan not hunt me down and that jawing me there, you know. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, take it slow. Sometimes faith quick, sometimes it flourish and grow. Where my meal is coming from next, I got no clue. But hold the faith and carry on would be the right thing to do. Almighty, the world needs you. Protect me, Father, from the edge and the ledge and the fire way up on down below. Protect me, Father, from temptation, every song and I can do it on my own. Protect me, Father, from robbers and killers like takers, them they know for the road. Help us, Father, relieve from out of the slum roof, a late anytime will come down. Wow! The road to Zion never rosy. So much things to distract you on the journey. The world is falling apart, can't you feel it? The struggle is on every minute. Prophecy I come true. Protect me, Father, from the edge and the ledge and the fire way up and down below. Protect me, Father, from temptation. The devil strong and I can do it on my own. Protect me, Father, from the robbers and the killers like takers, them they know for the road. Help us, Father, fill it from out of the slum roof, a leak anytime we'll come down. Come killing people. Collectively we strong, we got no bones up for hurricane. From now on, nothing not go be the same, nothing not go be the same, yeah. Let me tell you about power to the people, and let me tell you about the power of the people. And if you take away the power from the people, people are gonna rise up, cause that's how people stand, yeah. Power to the people, come let's get together and be some powerful people. And if you want to know the power of the people, make the prices rise up on your seat. And yes, your people stay like my clothes and keep me justice. Try to feel your bayonets and your bullets from your musket. Take back your love, now give me a smile, just give me equal rights. Beat them with the brain and not the Glock 45. So we enemy love it when we eyes closed, and them tremble in them boots when the eyes are open. Divide we fall, unite we stand, unite we must live. Warriors, it only take us far to light the fire. Power to the people, and let me tell you about the power of the people. And if you take away the power from the people, people are gonna rise up. I am watching them, like they're changing everything. Where Rasta is all about true love, positivity where we bring. So they should know the words of Jack is ever living. I say deeper, Rasta should be deeper. You must care about the people. Deeper, Rasta should be deeper. Yes. I'm my brother's keeper. Deeper, Rasta should be deeper. Than to wear khaki and turban every day. Deeper, Rasta should be deeper. I'm my brother's keeper. It's more than the turban and more than the robe and more than the natty ear. It's much more than to say Selassie Marcus I. Me no do this for image, me no mimic, me no do this for them. Go and tell them Kelly, no do this for Matty again. Never call them dead Rasta, they should be ashamed. I call King Selassie name in vain. Tell them it's no game. Them a wolf, so me see them spiraling down. Kelly a rock off Gibraltar, standing firm and solid ground. Deeper, Rasta should be deeper. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You must care about the people. Deeper, Rasta should be deeper. Yes, yes, yes. I'm a brother's keeper. Deeper, Rasta should be deeper. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm to wear khaki and turban every day. Deeper, Rasta should be deeper. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, man. I'm a brother's keeper. Ever so humble, me no grumble, me a satisfied. With the liquor that I get to I and I green and gold, Jah in control. Promise and is there for I duty to be own. So Rasta don't you defer, stand firm and don't you quiver. King Selassie I Almighty will deliver. Touch not the Lord Almighty, then don't you despise. And your works must be pure in Jah's sight. Deeper, Rasta should be deeper. You must.
Yes, and so to the listening audience, I know that you guys have had an opportunity to vibe to the three songs just now, right? And there's a reason why it is that I wanted to include these three songs. Protect Me, Father, Power to the People, and this track that's currently vibing in the background, Deeper. And because the three track, those, listen, did you hear that Jamaica just come out? I said tree. So all the people who say I don't sound like Jamaican, they just sound like Jamaican. That just said tree. I didn't say three. Yes. I get that all the time.
This is your on-ear voice, you know. That's your on-ear voice.
No, you know, when I travel and I go and I do my conferences, and I remember this one conference I was speaking at, and a young lady in the conference said, "She's not Jamaican. She don't speak patois." And then I start speaking patois. Yeah. Yes, our primary language is English. Our primary language is English, but we speak patois. Patois.
Yeah,
yes.
we speak patois. But you see, you're a lady that is learned, and you use diplomacy.
Yeah.
Understand? And, so you can address a crowd of dignitaries, and you can address the people in the marketplace.
Yes,
and everybody will understand you. Yeah,
I
know
attribute
exactly
it to.
what you're talking about.
I attribute it to book smart and street smart. Which one you want?
There you go. Which
one you want today?
Right.
Book smart or street smart? You know they have this meme that says, you know, when people tell you things about me, believe them. I come. It's about the energy you bring. That's what you're going to get. Okay.
There you go. Of course. So, that's introvert for you.
That's an introvert right there. That's right. So.
Yeah. We feel out people. Work with energies.
And I always tell people as an introvert, you can meet another introvert and you can talk for hours. But you can meet somebody and your energy does not vibe, and it's like, okay, I will talk to you later, okay? Have a good day.
Yes, real quick and fast. Yeah, man. We know the energy.
Okay.
I don't know we're like that, but we just know.
That's correct. We had an opportunity to vibe to Protect Me, Father, Power to the People, and Deeper. And there's a reason why I play those three tracks, because it is that all three apply to the people and as well to what's going on in society, which is a broad subject. But we're going to break it down. I'm going to break it down for you. Protect Me, Father, as well. In these streets out here. That is so... we're living in a time where it is that we have to really wonder, like, what the hell is going on? And it's much more of like a prayer. So you know what, Father? Please protect me as I head out here in these streets. Power to the people is like power to the people as we look at the various things that are going on, especially right now. We're coming off of the election. We're not going to get political here because this is not the show for it. However, we look at the elections and what's going on, and that's power to the people. like, you know, we know that it's hard times. Some people are living below their means and don't even have dinner and stuff like that, you know. But the power is within the people. And in this 2024, I would like, you know, persons to understand as well that you sitting down and playing small is not going to help you. You sitting down and not moving is not going to help you, right? And it is that if there are not enough jobs in Jamaica as well, but I tell you, there is enough land to plant, and there's something that's called agriculture.
Definitely.
And don't think you're too boastful to go do agriculture, because also it is your medicine and what keeps you alive and to live longer.
Sustenance and also medicine.
Right.
Sustenance and medicine.
But this last track that's playing in the background, which is Deeper, is what I really want to talk about, because Deeper talks about the guys who basically wear the dreadlocks and they say they're Rastafarians, but they do their energy and how they operate, especially in the space. It's not what it gives. And we need people to start. If you are going to be out there and say that you're a Rasta, we need you to operate as a Rasta. Okay?
Definitely.
So I love
definitely natural and full of principle and deal with people properly. And you have to have African mindset. You have to have it. It's just natural. That's where our foreparents are from. And I mean, anybody can join us because it's the liberty. It's not necessarily your origin.
You don't have to dread to be Rasta.
Places like Venezuela, and I've been to Chile, and I have been to the Rasta village, and the love I receive from the brothers and sisters there and the little ones. I feel at home. Trust me, Rose. I feel at home.
Home away
and none
from
of them don't have my skin complexion.
That's correct. But as well, I know that you're an ardent traveler, so you are also able to see and feel the reggae music in various parts of the world, and how much is well received as well. Within different communities as well. The subgenre that takes over the various countries and the various islands, and reggae is ever so celebrated. So I always tell people, we're in a leap year, but we are doing not reggae 366 this year. We reggae every day, because we know that
we reggae every day.
It's the number one genre. Okay? No, don't listen to anybody. It's the number one genre, okay? Keep celebrating
number
reggae.
One genre.
Yes, and we're going to start operating like it is the number one genre. We're going to keep operating because that's what it is. And
you know, I always say, you know, Empress Rose, one second, not to cut you, but you know, I always say, they're always saying that, you know, reggae music is one of those music that are underground. And I'm saying, if it's not a mainstream music and it is still labeled after 40 years underground music, I am saying this is the most popular underground music I've ever seen.
Exactly.
I never heard of.
There's an underground about
with that title is stuck onto us because of the politics involved and all of that. But we know that this music is mainstream.
Yes, it is. It is mainstream, right? And I'm telling everyone loud and clear, we're going to reggae all year, every single day. And I encourage persons to uplift other persons within the industry. Those youngsters who also need direction as well within the music. And there's some adults, you know. I more believe that there are more adults who also need direction within the music as well. Because
of course.
Because I see that I get a lot of material that comes to me. And the material is not done. It's not mixed properly. It's not mastered properly. But I think persons send it to me because they say to themselves that I'm a girl, I'm a lady, and I don't know the music. But I implore you, please do your research. I do know my music. So if you send me something that's not mixed and mastered,
you're going to hear it.
Can't help you.
You're a girl and a lady have nothing to do with experience.
Exactly. Yes. So
And knowledge. So
knowledge goes a long way. So I need.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was saying, it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter the sex. What matters is the knowledge and the experience. So they're saying that don't make any sense at all. You understand? You know when something is mastered properly and balanced and mixed properly.
I get a lot of material that's not done correctly, but I need for persons, not because I need you to celebrate reggae, but I want you to celebrate it professionally as well. And take the professional direction by ensuring that your music is the first thing that went up. You remember back in the days when it is that you had to prove yourself, get into the studio? We need to start doing that again.
Yes, indeed. It is. There was really stringent gatekeepers. They're not going to let you destroy the business, the industry with unprofessionalism. They're going to make you. It's going to be trial by fire.
Yeah.
And it only makes us better artists, more skilled at our craft.
Yes. Yeah.
They must not cut corners. They must appreciate every step on the journey.
And we're so talented. We're so talented. I love to see it. I love to see it.
Yes.
And I love to celebrate the talents as well.
Because I have an artist that travels with me that is an opening act. He has the right attitude and he's a prolific writer. His name is Unlimited, and we are going to Holland in a week and a half time. And he's been all over the Caribbean with me. We've been working together closely from last year because one of my jobs as a Jamaican artist, as a member of the genre, is to find a young artist, one of the next generation, single that person out, and groom that person to take over.
Love it.
That's the next stage. Yeah, that's the next generation. So it's my duty and my job and to honor also to bring that person along and teach them all that I know, because I was taught also.
So when you say new artists, because here's how I look at new artists, right? I have a few perspective in terms of new artists. New artists means that you're just getting your feet wet in the industry. But a new artist as well could be like an artist that had something that released or have a body of work that was released. But you know, have you ever had one of your songs that you released like 10, 12 years ago, you go back and listen and say, what the hell was I thinking? That don't sound good. And it prompts you to want to do it. So I looked at that as a new artist because now it is that you're going to fix the material.
That happened like once before, and that song never came out. It was just demo, and that was just when I was scratching the surface, trying to get my feet wet. And I came up in the industry, and I came up nurtured by the old school in terms of when there was sound system all over Jamaica and there's a group of artists that are assigned to a particular sound system. I came right in that time when the sound system was making the transition from rubber-dub sound, where you have artists perform and sing and DJ on each their respective sounds, to juggling sound, where they play more music and more dub plates than actually have artists that are designated for that dance or for that sound system. Yes, so I was right in the middle of the transition. So I get to understand the music on a different level. So I used to do a lot of demo. What I started out doing, I used to use my mom's stereo. I used to buy my records when I was going to school, use my lunch money to buy records and take home. And when my mom was a Christian woman, so when she gone to church, I used to play the records that she told me not to play in the house on the stereo, and I flip it on the B side and perform on it and create it. based upon the rhythm. That's how I started, and I took it from out the house, and like every high school used to have a fete or a barbecue. Every community used to have annually their little barbecue, and they have stage. They always have a stage there, and I always go and beg the selector, the person who's putting on, the promoter who's putting on the well, when it comes down to community, it's not a promoter per se, it's a committee. It's the community committee. So I'll go to the head of the committee, tell them about myself, and just tell them I want 5 minutes to the mic. And they said, I don't want any slackness. And I said, you want to hear what I'm going to say? And they said, yes, I'm a boss off a piece, and then do another one, and then say, all right, yeah. Yeah, we like that song, go up here and do it. You know, that's how I started.
That's why I'm saying that.
That's how I started.
That's why I'm saying that we probably need to, it's good that we move with the times, but we take some of the things as we move with the times and apply some of the things that culturally has been done over the years. And when you see something is heading in a direction and it looks like the train gonna go off the rail, you go back and you look at some of the things that were done culturally.
You go back. One of the main things, Empress, why a lot of these young artists are missing out on doing quality work is they're hard to deal with. They're very difficult. They once they do a song and it's playing hard on the internet, all of a sudden they arrive and they know everything, and you cannot teach them anything. You can't teach them about mastering and balancing up a rhythm. And when you tell them the vocal, you're not pronouncing your words properly. They don't listen to people with the experience. It's the truth. So with this artist, back to you mentioned you asked a question earlier. You say, what do I mean by young artists? And you give me 2 examples. Okay, in his case, what I consider a new artist, not a young artist, a new artist, is an individual who haven't done a song that has hit the chart or got popular locally, that everybody's singing it's on top of their head, and it's on the tip of their tongue. So in that case, he's a new artist.
Okay.
And my job is to give him the experience of performing on stage. He has the studio thing down pat. He writes good songs, and he knows, he pronounces words, and he has melody, and he has lyrics to back it up. But what he doesn't have is the exposure, and that's where I come in.
Can I be that artist?
Really?
Show me acting at the ring.
No, don't tell me that you're writing. That's good.
Show me acting at the ring. Listen.
I mean, show you acting at the ring, yes. And you have the right attitude, because you know what is missing in the business, and what is missing from a lot of these young artists and producers. They don't have the experience of the song, when a song really makes good. That's why when an artist arrives, you see the people around him is very important. Just like a producer, the people around the producer is very important. And I say it in this way. As an artist, you can't surround yourself with people that agree with everything you say, because you're not going to know when you are wrong. We call them yes man. No, if you love me, tell me the truth. Just be respectful and eloquent, and it will be received kindly, and I will apply what you just tell me. When you come and say, no, Kelly, I think this needs to fix, and so and so and so, and I will listen and I will comply, because I'm not a stiff-necked idiot, and a lot of these individuals, you cannot teach them nothing. And so the business, when I look at the next generation, it's kind of, I'm not sure, it's kind of bleak, because the elders who have the experience, there isn't a lot of guys that latch on to an elder person and say, Kelly could teach me how to do this. I just know it as if I have a song on the internet and it's playing hard or getting a lot of likes that they think that that's it, and that's not it.
Well, you know something, you have said a few things where I have a perspective. I do. I have a perspective.
Okay, let me hear it.
Because I'm not gonna say it out loud, because you have some people that like to steal people's idea, and then they brand it and say
that is true. Don't tell me off the air.
No, but I'm gonna drop part of it. Okay, in some of the African countries, a few, they do have, and this is something that I want the government to consider. Whoever it is that's going to be running Jamaica, we need it to be not necessarily a new Jamaica, but we need them to uplift Jamaica, because we are very talented, and we are so
that's true.
So many different parts of the world. So we need them to consider a few things. And here's my thing that I need them to consider, because you have said a minute ago that you have some of these youngsters that don't listen, and I think that it's a double-edged sword, because art is art. When somebody said,
oh, you're so right.
Art is art.
Art is art.
Right?
Art is art.
And you have some of the artists that they have a new sound, and persons will shut them down and say.
Yes, but you're right. But there's a slight difference. You can other artists like myself, me being an artist and a writer.
Right.
And I always embrace new ideas, new approach. But there is certain fundamental that cannot be changed. Like, as you mentioned, when a song is mixed properly, when a song is mastered properly, that can't change. Is it that master good or is that master or don't master? Or master good or don't master good? So don't care you have a new sound and anything like that. You still need to know the basic. And so I'm not knocking. What you say is a good point, and I'm glad you bring it up. Why? Because people might hear what I say and just put on a blanket and think it's a blanket statement. No, you have exceptions. And one of the exceptions is what you just mentioned.
But listen to this as well, right? Before we even get to the mixing and mastering stage, that's what I think. That's what I see from my end that's going wrong. Because it is that before you get to the mixing and mastering stage, if the track you lay down is trash, mixing and mastering is not going to solve it. If the track you lay down it's not moving a certain direction.
Mixing and mastering now go fix it either to if what you're saying is trash also.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That in the music itself, we and for the up and coming artists as well, and it's not just the up and coming artists. We have big man. We send me song. Big.
Yeah, and then the mix and master. So you know, ask them if it's a demo or what? Because sometimes men they must say the demo as finished songers.
If it's finished, it's finished because it's on the social. It's in the digital stores. If it's in the digital stores, that means it's finished. But what I'm saying is that it's partly the producers that are in studios, and it's partly as well. Well, let's get away from the producers. Where it is that? How do you solve this? Because we don't want to start.
The blame have to be shared still. The blame have to be shared because
and that's what I'm saying.
You're an artist. If I am the producer, let's say the producer. That's why you have producer and you have executive producer. The executive producer is the one with the finance, with the financing of it. And then you have the producer with the experience. So the executive producer come in the studio, hold a seat, and allow the producer to work with the artist alongside the engineer. Because if the artist in there, let's say, for instance, I've seen this many times, the artist in there and he just lock into a vibe and not really listening fully to the instrument or the vocals. It's up to the producer and the engineer to say, artist, you need to back away from the mic a little. If the mic is a little too hot, or you have to communicate. So if there's a song that goes out and it no master properly, or there's a pronunciation history, the blame has to be shared. Because sometimes it will slip the artist, it not will slip three individuals, it not will slip the producer, the engineer, and the artist. So the blame, so when it come out and it don't right, the blame has to be shared.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't wanna put the blame before we even get to the blame of the artist and producer, right? So you see where we're going with this? Because when somebody come to me and they have an issue with anything that has to do with any of the businesses that I work in, I always take it down this level so that we can all agree on this, right? You see, before we get to the artist and the producer level, what else is the problem? Yeah. The problem is that we need to have more schools across the island with effective teachers that will educate a producer on how to produce effectively, to educate the artist who wants to get into the music industry of the primaries to writing a song, voicing a song before they get in studio. Because if you don't pass there, so and you jump right to mixing and mastering, it's not going to make
Empress,
no sense.
You are so right. But let me tell you one of the biggest problems. Do you know that they around 20 years now they pull music out of school? I used to have a music teacher. I used to go to music class at school, and there was always a period that for music at least 3 times a week, 4 times a week. They pull the funding for music in the primary schools, and that was it. And so a lot of youngsters don't even grasp the fundamentals. We grasp the fundamentals from school because we used to have music class. We used to have music classes. They don't have it anymore. So you are right, but it's over 20 years now the government of Jamaica pulled music from out of school.
Well,
I think it was a mistake.
That's why I say that. You see where we're going? We started up there, sir, with the finished product, then we went to producers, then we went to artists.
We're on point.
So now we're at the root. We're at the root where we are saying that whoever this government
you see the same thing I see. You see the same thing I see.
Whoever this government is that's coming in, let's think about the things. December, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius. So here what happened. The government or whoever it is that's going to take the job of running this country, for me specifically coming out of Reggae Month, I would say that we need to pay attention. This is music, but not even just music. There's so much things that fuel that small island of Jamaica, right? That we need to pay attention to the things that fuel the economy in Jamaica and create jobs for these kids. Because what happens when you don't have jobs, then there's going to be a fluctuation in crime. And that can be resolved if it is that we start putting schools in some of these various communities, not only Kingston, but Ocherias, Montego Bay, whatever. Also, start putting effective clubs, not only in Kingston, track and field clubs, not only in Kingston, but Montego Bay, Ocherias, and different places as well. Right? Mr. Government, Mr. or Mrs. Government, whoever it is going to take over Jamaica, do something, please. Because my people, just like myself, are too talented. Very talented. And I need them to get jobs. People can't call my phone because of an introvert. And they can't call my phone because they know that I don't have no money. But we need for the persons on the island to be able to, when we go to school, we work, you know. When we in high school, every day when I left school, me do evening classes and me leave and me go school. And on Saturday, me go class again and me go work again. But there's no jobs on the island like that. So now there's a fluctuation of crime. So in this Reggae Month that we have just experienced, there are various things that we're talking about. The after party, you know, the after party.
Yeah, man, the after party, man. So we have covered all topics.
So, I am my cry.
We'll cover the social topics.
This is my humble cry. I know that there are such good musicians on the island. And you see, me not even go touch the radio station then. We're not gonna touch them. We're not touching them because
trust me. We have another program. I have something to say on that subject matter.
We're not going to touch listen, there's a list of things I'm not gonna touch. I'm not gonna touch the gatekeepers. I'm not going to touch the radio stations. I'm not gonna touch certain things today. But I tell you what, I have 5 shows enough. But you know what? Anytime I finish one of my shows, I say, you know what? Don't talk too much because I'm an introvert. So I say, Jesus Christ, we don't say so much now. I'm gonna do it very often.
You're a woman. What you feel strongly about, you're passionate about.
Yes. So
I know.
I need them to
feel that.
I need the government to really do something. Let 2024 be that year where we see Jamaicans having jobs across the island and stops out the island. Yeah, but
stops out the island.
Junior Kelly. Me know say Eesah waiting at the background. Eesah is there with his awesome album waiting. Junior Kelly, do you know who Eesah is?
I've heard of him, but I've never met him.
Well, you're gonna have to listen to his album, okay? You're gonna have to listen to his album.
No problem.
Lots of tracks. However, it's worth the listening. He's waiting in the wings. I think it's number 1 on Billboard, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, it has just came out last week on the 23rd. But he is up next. But before I bring you on, and I know you're listening in the back, I just have to play. I have to go to commercial. By listening to, I cannot get off air without my audience listening to these songs by Junior Kelly. It's the females that are here listening. We have something for them as well. So I am going to play 3 of Junior Kelly's songs. I'm not going to play it all the way out. And when I come back, I just have one more question for him. And I am going to vibe out and we will get Eesah in our studio to come back.
Love Eesah. Bless you, love, brother. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So keep it rocking. Share this live. Okay. And tell a friend and tell another friend. Junior Kelly is live right now. All the females that are in the house, this is for you.
Hello, Kelly.
Don't keep it in, just let it out.
Now with you, I'm feeling weak. Don't wanna eat, don't wanna sleep. Don't know what I should do, 'cause I'm weak for you. Sometimes I wanna run to you, but I'm so far away. Miami, California, I'm right here waiting for you.
Yes, I'm missing you. Yeah. Hey, 5-star accommodation. Hey, first class reservations. Still I'm missing you. Yeah. Hey, reminiscing on the kiss and your devotion. Even when I'm jet setting across the ocean, I'm missing you, yeah. Well, I'm at 30,000 feet, and I'm writing you my sweet, telling you that you're still my heartbeat.
A million miles away, stressed from day to day, but I can't help it, I'm missing my baby.
You got your dreams, so do your thing, and I've got mine to fulfill. But I'm so lonely,
and I need you always.
Yes, I'm missing you. Yeah. Hey, 5-star accommodation, hey, first class reservation, but I'm missing you. Yeah. Hey, reminiscing on your kiss and your devotion. Even when I'm jet setting across the ocean, I'm missing you, yeah. I need a break from all them paparazzi. Very treasures have no purpose. For company there is no substitute, yeah. Got everything as long as I've got you. And when I'm homesick I run to you, yeah. Everybody needs somebody. Somebody in this time, and everybody What a shot wasn't prepared for. You were someone I used to get up and care for. When no one knows what the future holds, I'll get mine and you get yours. Who care the most or reserve the most? Who give their heart, now it gets it broke. Everybody needs somebody in their lives. Yeah, yeah. Real love, true love. Yeah. You are the one. You are the one. Yeah. Make my heart go boom, ticky boom, ticky boom. You are the one. You are the one. You complete me. Never thought this would be. You are the one. You are the one.
Yes, as promised to our listening audience, yes. 3 songs for, I wouldn't necessarily say the ladies, because they're like relationship based, and shout out to all the persons that's expressing love and is in that love mode and enjoying their lovely self. Well, Julia Kelly didn't leave anybody out as well, but I had an opportunity to actually listen to this what's the name of this track? Everybody Needs Someone. That's off the Urban album, am I correct?
Yes, or off the Urban Poets album.
I wanted to ask you about that album, real quick. That album is, what's different? What's different, would you say, about that album compared to all the others? And my, I checked your album, I didn't realize how much albums you had out there. Am I correct? It's like 13 or 14 albums? Or is it more?
Mm-hmm.
It's more?
This one is 14 albums.
14 albums. Yeah, boy. Oh, that's a body of work.
It has been about a while, and some 2000.
What's different on this album? Would you say that there's the theme itself, or what's different with this album compared to the others?
It's several things. One is the first album. This is Rise, which was the debut album, was done in England. This album was mixed and mastered in Austria. Professor Studio, that is my guys, and that produced the album and Urban Poet album, and they is highly quality, and they do really good production. They really care about music and quality of music, just like yourself, just like I do.
Yeah.
And I met a group of Austrians and in a band over there. One of their greatest wishes is to come to Jamaica to just sit with the musicians that they grew up watching, and rockers and who play with Bob Marley, who's still alive and around. So just to learn from them. These guys are humble and they're hungry, and so I like to be around them because I show them a lot of the things that they don't know, because they might know the basic, and they're from classical background, but so their input into the reggae now is wonderful. I love them humbleness. So over there, the atmosphere was right for this album. This album is one of the better mastered albums in terms of how it ends up, or the final finished product.
Yes.
I'm really pleased with it. And also, I get an opportunity to create outside the norm, or outside the norm of the reggae genre. If you notice certain songs on it, like A Mile in My Shoe, it's totally different. It's on a different track completely. It's not on a reggae track, because I don't like to be, I think of myself as one-dimensional. I create music. I am from the reggae genre, but I create music, and they allow me. When I came up with the idea, they said, great, we want it on the album. So, a lot of other producers, I'm doing albums before, and I come up with a bonus track, which is really not reggae per se in terms of the approach. they would say, the song is good, but I don't think we should put it on the album. So these guys from Austria, ReggaeParty, they allowed me to be as creative as I would like to be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a big difference.
Well, that's important, and it goes back to my saying that even the artists that are just starting out, there's just instructors that they need in terms of direction, because when you stifle the creativity, of an artist, you're not going to get 100% what they can do. And we're not in an era
to plant a seed of doubt in a creative man. We don't want that.
Exactly. Well, and not only that as well, don't want it to be stagnant, their creativity to be stagnant. So
no, it must be fluent. It must be free flowing like a river.
Right. Yeah. So I think we're very talented. There are talented artists on the island that people haven't even had an opportunity to, realize how talented they are. But it includes persons that are going to give direction, knowing that by the time they get to the stage of the finished product, the finished engineered product, before it gets to mix and mastering, that it's already a classic. Have you ever, well, I know you have, recorded a song and it sounds so good before you even mix and master it? You already know it's a hit before it's mixed and mastered. Mix and master is going to bring it home. So that's what my thoughts are. But I could talk to you all day, but there are persons waiting in the wings. We could
Thanks for having me on the program, man. It's a wonderful program. Keep up the wonderful work. Keep pushing and promoting the richness of the music, the richness of the culture. Mm-hmm. God bless you, keep you in all their doings and all their journeys.
I thank you so much.
The real Empress Rose.
Yeah, thank you. I am happy.
One-on-one reviews with Empress Rose. Yeah, doing it there.
I am happy to hear that. Because I have a slew of various persons who listen to this show across the world, and it's not just made up of artists. We have producers who listen to the show, who actually work with the various artists that I've heard on the show. We have promoters who have booked emerging artists and other artists through listening to this show. We have persons who are doing musical projects based on different persons I heard on this show. So it's a bunch of different listeners for whatever reasons it is that they listen. And some are just family oriented. They like when I laugh. Goes a long way. I must start selling the smiles. I must start selling these laughs, as well. So yeah. I appreciate you coming through and giving me the time of day, and as well the listening audience that enjoy this interview. We're going to do the longer one so that all these questions that I get that I don't have the time to ask you all of them, I am going to put them into that 45-50-minute show, and we are going to talk about some things. But as your career and stuff like that as well.
And before you go, I would just like the audience to know where and where they can get me on. They can get me on Instagram, Junior Kelly Official, Twitter X, Junior Kelly Official, Facebook, Official Junior Kelly, one word, SoundCloud, Junior Kelly Official, again, one word, and my website is officialjuniorkelly.com. For booking, you can also get me at Boomjar Production, and the number is 836-1174. And that our thing is 876, right?
Yeah. The area code is 876. And when in doubt, when in doubt, you can contact me and I will make it happen. Of course.
Definitely. When in doubt, just link Empress Rose. Dr. Empress Rose, and she gives me a feeling for all the blanks with Junior Kelly transfer, because we're going to meet up again and we're going to talk extensively on several subject matters. So don't be a stranger. Call me whenever you want.
You hear that? Yes. I'm going to do one song with him. I joke me, I don't know about that. But yes, but we will talk. And to all my persons all over IG, listening, Rastafari, Iron, Yeah, let me see. Lady Unstoppable, Humble Vibes, Queen Atara, Solids. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm just calling some of the names. But I thank you guys for vibing and coming through to check out Dave Kelly, okay? It's been a pleasure. And up next, we have the man of the hour. He has been waiting so patiently. Eesah is going to be up next, yeah? We're going to talk about his new album. Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review. All right.
Come for me, and I'm in a clear road. Got a couple million strong, I chat through. Well, what's it? Me a march out, uprise. Chant me a chant till sunrise. Judgment, they a Eden surprise. On the battlefield, we no shut eyes. Behold the conqueror. The true defenders, black warrior, we not surrender. All warriors march out. At a smile for we face, carry not joke. African lineage and we talk about. Past on the day, so we laugh about. Hey, tell them I want aim, one destiny. Black people for free, so just let me be. Whether by ear or we take the sea. Black star line, I seal the prophecy. Fully camouflage when they see me roll out. No longer shall I tie my brother neck with no rope. African for African, now that the legend them code. Eternal fire for the ones with no love. Every youth great like Nelson. Mandela did the beat them with a belt. And make them check your bow slavery down. We come for the land but we own. Behold the conqueror. The true defenders, black warrior, we not surrender. All warriors march out. At a smile for we face, carry not joke. African lineage and we talk about. Heart on the day, so we laugh about. Hey, tell them I want aim, one destiny. Black people for free, so just let me be. Whether by ear or we take the sea. Black star line, I seal the prophecy. Hey man, I step line. Cause the mob be your eye, still I see bunny fire in a room, them can't cool nothing. Come for me, and I'm in a clear road. Got a couple million strong, I chat through. Well, what's it? Me a march out, upright. Chant me a chant till sunrise. Judgment, they a Eden surprise. On the battlefield, we no shut eye. All warriors march out. At a smile for we face, carry not joke. African lineage, and we talk about. Heart on the day, so we laugh about. Hey, tell them I want aim, one destiny. Black people for free, so just let me be. Whether by ear or we take the sea. Black star line, I seal the prophecy. Oh yeah. No, 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 no. You're the conquering lion. Oh yeah. Where's on the tribe of Judah? Oh yeah. Behold the conquering lion. Got a my way. I still see I the first. Oh yeah. Sit up in Zion. Immortal and omnipotent. Guide the world on your shoulder, you no need no help. No, the work you do with is so excellent. No fear, no fly by night or pestilence. You run the whole town. Defender of the whole town, yeah. Beside your queen, your way. Empress men and I have our own crown, yeah. Oh, yeah. So great is his name. Yeah. Worthy to be praised. You're the conquering lion. Oh yeah. Who is on the tribe of Judah? Oh yeah. Behold the I let off himself who seal and hold a triple crown. Great Buffalo Chief when the Indian come around. In the 1954 when the trumpet a sound. In the land and them a drown. Yeah. So blessed be the King of Israel. Don't mislead the little children. Oh yeah. So great is his name. Yeah. Worthy to be praised. You're a conquering lion. Oh yeah. Who is on the tribe of Judah? Oh yeah. Behold a conquering lion. God of my way, I listen, I see, I the first. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. King Ivy, down city, yeah. I hail His Majesty. King Haile Selassie the first. For I shall abide in the house of the Most High. So I have to give thanks when I pray. Yeah. Protect me from this trust that lies and those evil people out there. Hey. You guide the way I chat with no fair. Jah give me strength. Yeah. Jah give me strength. Oh, Jah give me strength. Yeah. Jah give me strength. My Jah give me strength. Yeah. Jah give me strength. Oh, Jah give me strength. Yeah. Jah give me strength. Oh. Say them my imposter. Oh yeah. Them never you love Jah. One go tell them to seek Rastafari and hell up the king. Live in a glass house and a stone them a fling. Hey, dirty yard peg and your low let a limb. But from me out Jah, you me need not a king. Protect me from this trust that lies and those evil people out there. Hey. You guide the way I thought we don't fair. Jah give me strength. Yeah. Jah give me strength. Oh, Jah give me strength. Yeah. Jah give me strength. My Jah give me strength. Yeah. Jah give me strength. Oh, Jah give me strength. Yeah. Jah give me strength. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. King Ivy, down city, yeah. I hail His Majesty. King Haile Selassie the first. Jah give me strength, yeah. Jah give me strength. Oh, Jah give me strength, yeah. Jah give me strength. My Jah give me strength, yeah. Jah give me strength. Oh, Jah give me strength, yeah. Jah give me strength. Oh. And I say only Emmanuel I King Selassie I Jah. Rastafari ruling reigns over all things. From the beginning of time, Jah been a show them signs. Haile Selassie I. He is the emperor. So sweet, I know I shall conquer the beast. Oh gosh, to the fullest, the earth shall inherit the me.
Let the fire make it burn candle. Great black Marcus, coffee slice. Look to the east
Selassie, oh yeah. The West, I go bury, so not hand down there. On them out you gon' see. Earth rightful ruler, go before way. Start up on the town, I love and glory. Check it out, it is a long story.
From the beginning of time.
From the beginning, yeah.
Jaja been a show them sign. I listen, I see, He's the emperor.
King of kings, yeah.
Never hear about I am the I am. Conquering.
I'm feeling yeah. Loving the vibe in the Caribbean, the sun keeps shining. In a sweet jam now. I say now, whoa, I like this feeling. At the river, make a fresh mile. Yes, I like this feeling. Well, I jelly just to watch my while the greatest of feet are playing a dancer. Dropping so cool and steady. Color over there, so you might do the wackity. Dance all ram up, woman and wine and a dick. When it's 6:30, just bust a bad split. So me know what Jamaica this. I'm feeling yeah. Loving the vibe in the Caribbean, the sun keeps shining. In a sweet jam now. I say now, whoa, I like this feeling. At the river, make a fresh mile. Yes, I like this feeling. Well, I jelly just to watch my Then me burn a big head spliff. Straight from Senti, you know, say me get this. You're keeping party and want it for Rama. You better put up on guest list. Jamaica the greatest. Now baby, me go in the world, let me feel this bass. I'm feeling yeah. Loving the vibe in the Caribbean, the sun keeps shining. In a sweet jam now. I say now, oh, I like this feeling. At the river, make a fresh mile. Yes, I like this feeling. Well, I jelly just to watch my Well, I jelly just to watch my I'm feeling in a sweet jam now. Oh yeah. In Ivy, down city.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, you have waited long enough as well, and you have been vibing to Eesah's track. You know, I can see persons across the various platforms that are checking it out and are sending me comments as well as questions. And I wanted to make sure you get acclimated, because this album actually has 17 tracks that are attached to it. So of course, if I play you 5, you still haven't even experienced a third of the album as well. And the video that I just played, that's Irie, I-R-I-E. It's one of the tracks on the album as well, and the video that comes along with it as well. But we currently have Eesah in studio. Greetings, Eesah. How are you? How are you? Eesah?
Greetings.
Yes. Speak a little bit louder or closer to your microphone as well.
Okay, no problem.
Yes. I really thank you for coming through. There are various persons who actually knew that you have an album out and that you would be here today to discuss the album. And they are falling in line right now across the various social media platforms. One, to send me questions, as to listen to, what your responses will be as it pertains to the album itself. So straight out the gate, I had an opportunity to play a few of my, I don't even know I can say favorites, because I'm going to give my review at the end. But what I must say is that I really love the album, right? I really love the album. It shows the flexibility in terms of the variations, you know, and the various talents that you have as a producer, as well. Of course, it is that I have some drawbacks, but they're not bad drawbacks. It's industry drawbacks, and maybe it is that as well. You will be able to prove the masses wrong in terms of putting out a body of work. So one of the first things is you have persons that will say that. No, I'm saying that you have persons that will say that, you know, 17 tracks is a lot of tracks to release for an album. However, and I agree, because usually when you hear that somebody has released that body of work, is because the industry standards, like, oh, it is that, you know, they're not gonna be doing music anymore, or it is that they're putting out this and then that's it for them. But I think this album is going to change a lot of perspective that persons have with putting out a body of work. And now that I've experienced the listening experience in terms of the album itself, I am going to shout from the rooftops to all my creators: get those songs going and start putting them out. Get those songs going and start putting them out. I listened to every single track on this album, and every single track on this album is a hit. Every single track on this album is a hit. It is an eclectic album, however. It is an eclectic album because it is that there's culture, there is collaborations that has to do with dancehall, there are collaborations that has to do with the culture of the music as well. And then I find that there are actually love songs for the ladies. So what I did was I actually sectioned off the playing, the listening experience and playing experience for the audience as well. So there's a few that can stick just about everywhere. And I played 4 of them out the gate. I played Behold the Conquering Lion, The Beginning of Time. I played Uprise. I really love Uprise. Uprise puts you into that mood where you're having a bad day, you listen to that track and here you go. So the tracks that I just mentioned: The Beginning of Time, Jah Give Me Strength, Behold the Conquering Lion. They all seem to have this theme in terms of persons who need motivational and inspiration. Am I correct?
Yes. And that all starts from having a faith within the most, and you know that most return soon. So you know you just want to live a thing that remove anything within your pathway, man. The less you focus on negative things in life, and focus just moving forward towards prosperity, you know, you see that this album is really something that motivates and uplifts people and push them further towards God. You understand?
So with choosing the playing experience, I went for the tracks right out the go that's very motivational and inspirational as well. I am going to get into another section of the tracks, but before I do, the next tracks that I will play has to do with collaborations as well. And you do have, I think, 6 collaborative tracks. The Beginning of Time, Police and Bad Boy, and John Odette. Those 3 tracks I will get into playing them. But before I do, is there any favorite of the 3? Is anything that stands out? I wouldn't say favorite because I don't want you to say, oh, I like John Odette or The Beginning of Time or Police and Bad Boy, and persons assume that you pick the track because it is that Kabaka Pyramid is on Police and Bad Boy. That's why you chose it. So I'm not gonna put you in that position. But
actually, I just did with the magazine.
Yes.
We actually got the cover for the magazine here. And I actually did that interview. They asked that question in the interview which songs are my favorite songs on the album. And my personal favorite songs are the album because in a time where we most needed the motivation within ourselves, that was one of the songs that
helped me to move forward in life while creating that song. And every time creating that song, because I was down in a down feeling, everything was down around me. That song was one of the songs that really helped move forward in life. So that song is very personal to me. And then Conquering Lion now is the next song I love truly, because it represents the culture and it represents me and what I believe, this is the most I got.
So, okay, so no, not the favorite track on the album, but the favorite in terms of collaborative track. But I'm saying that for the favorite collaborative track, I don't want to put you in that position to pick one person to say, you know what, this is my favorite collaboration.
Be a position because as you say, for the culture.
So what's your favorite collaborative track?
As a group and do the thing together, it's even better for the culture. So it's not anything about favorite or who would have preferred do a collab with or who is most favorite on the album. As you say, we are doing a great work out there, which is gathering and inspiring people.
Okay, so I stand corrected by what I said then. I said that I do not even want to ask. At first, I was going to ask a question to see who is the favorite on the album in terms of collaboration, but I won't ask that. My question to the 3 tracks that I'm going to play next. Police and Bad Boy, Jana Dead, and In the Ghetto, right?
Yeah.
Of those 3 tracks, which one would you say is more instantaneous in terms of what's going on within the world or within even your community or Jamaica right now? Which one you think sticks directly to what the experience is within the past 24, 48 hours?
This is like In the Ghetto, that thing that takes place on a daily living, where the track with me and speak about more in-depth things that take place
in the ghetto. Okay.
And people life in general,
Yes. Well, I am going to jump to 3 of the collaborative tracks, and we're going to actually listen carefully to In the Ghetto, as Eesah has answered my question. We're going to finish with In the Ghetto, and we'll be right back with more Eesah. Don't go anywhere. You can keep on sending me those questions. We're going to start off with Jana Dead. We're going to start off with Police and Bad Boy, which actually has our Grammy artist, Tobacco Pyramid. We'll be right back.
So when you hear gunshot, is another man down. And then you hear the gunshot, just know why him run the town. Oh Lord, these streets don't play that, me telling you. Even the child now, so when you hear the gang, another robbery go down. Oh Lord, yeah. Police and bad boys roll the same way. Them kill and rob, try rule the damn place. Anyway, good cop there, you have to find bad cop, yeah. I telling you, say, bad boys say you them a run the bear. And when the boat that the corrupt cop not get no pay, him turn to the gun and say you better run away before me link some of the squad, yeah. So when you hear Siren and bad boys, you know what showdown, yeah. Not even stone love, no make so much sound. Oh God, so when you hear gunshot, is another man down. And then you hear the gunshot, just know why him run the town. Oh Lord, these streets no play that, me telling you. Even the child now, so when you hear the gang, another robbery go down. Oh Lord, yeah.
Murder capital, them no murder for capital. Gunman will kill people for some reason when evil practical. Police not take sabbatical, them full you up a shot. Me call the doctor, them struggle for identifying at the hospital. Bad man and a play, man a shoot like great weight. Murder you with a straight face, graveyard for make space. Bad cop, them a bread, I and the good cop, them a safe face. When the AK, them a spray, and another man life fade away. Another blood stain up on the concrete. Another mother ball for her son. So when you see the gunman or police, well, China bother run. Now when you hear gunshot,
gunshot.
It's another man down.
Another man down. Another man down.
So,
Yeah.
chapter day.
Oh yeah.
Keep it devil away, you know.
Oh Lord, King Ivy, yeah. Them casting room up on the king name. But betcha when the king walk out, yeah, everything change. Some little youth about the road that with them things say, you know we not ring it. John no dead, I tell you John no dead, I tell you John no dead, I tell you John no dead. Yeah, the devil love and work for idol last. Cause when them in a trouble, then them run to the Bible last. Them savior, but John no like ugly. Anytime I step in me, I tell you why worry. Oh, in at the minds of when me in. He then chip a lick up when me burning me sativa. Tafar, I'm a cunning, I listen, I see I'm a leader. Fireman a burn red, that's an unbeliever. Fire shall be crowned emperor. I listen, I see I the first. Lords of lords and king of kings. Yeah, them casting room up on the king name. But betcha when the king walk out, yeah, everything change. Some little youth about the road that with them things say, you know we not ring it. John no dead, I tell you John no dead, I tell you John no dead, I tell you John no dead. Yeah, more than a conqueror, Jahil and faster on, real and natural. He will fight for us, so we can. Hey.
Reaching out, says like a lunge.
Eesah.
The voice for the youths, okay. Reaching out to all the world governments. Ha! Eesah, Rastafari. Yeah, you know, you gotta set the children free. Repatriation, right? Africa, Jamaica,
Them say so, but no good no come out of the ghetto. Them tell you the most depressing thing for make you let go. But when you progressive, them will try them best for you. So watch your jelly out there. Greatness lie within. Go and try your thing. No fun, no fool of yourself. Hey, can't make karma win. No profane, no sin. Protect all of your health. All that.
This is what we face in the ghetto. What we face in the ghetto. Every day we suffer in the ghetto. Crime and violence in the ghetto. We don't want no war for it to mess up the ladies, destroy the families and destroy the babies. Gunshot the fire, see everyone getting crazy. The government not to mind them no pay way. Then the youths take up guns in a them man. Them woman and the picnic can't get food for them. Then coronavirus come join them plan. What a corruption panel and things Selassie. This is what we face in the ghetto. This is what we face in the ghetto. Every day we suffer in the ghetto.
That step Babylon don't care now. Only you can make that change. Do your best, don't be stressed out. Yeah, only you can make that change. King Ivy, I regular them abuse a lot. I show the youth them not hard now. Yeah, oh yeah, only you can make that change.
This is what we face in the ghetto.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you. What did I tell you? It's a great album. It is an awesome album. We're listening to the collaborative tracks right now. But before it is, I get into speaking with Eesah some more on the album. We'd like to take the time out to shout out some of the persons across IG as well. Always tapping in. Shout out to Get a Voice Official, Don Usky News, Lydia Haywood. I see you, girl. Marlon Brown. Eric Ryan Films. I thank you guys for coming through and just supporting, this show as well. Being able to listen to Eesah right now in terms of this chart-topping album that is, right? So, as you're currently listening to in the background, In the Ghetto, and it is a collaboration with Eesah. Also had an opportunity as well to listen to Tobacco Pyramid as well as one of the other tracks as well. And I'm going through the collaborative track because it is as well, it's not just about the artist collaborating with another artist, it's about the message. Each song is exude, talking about what's going on within the ghetto itself right now. I love the song In the Ghetto. We actually listen to Police and Bad Boy. I think that's a classic. That song right there.
Yes, it is.
That's definitely a classic. Man. That belongs in a movie. Soundtrack. Right there.
Yes, we have a few of them on the album, and that definitely is movie tracks, and we hope to get the best out of this album right now. We definitely put a lot on it. We've been working on this album since 2022.
Yes.
We put a lot of focus behind this album to know that the message has to be right before you even think about putting out this project.
Yeah.
So, thanks for everyone who really had creative thought into putting this album together,
Right. Collaboratively, how difficult was it to get these artists to work on this project with you? Was it at ease at all? Was it at ease getting the artists to collaborate on the track, or was it an easy process?
Yeah, just we have to thank everyone again who really put out their effort in getting this project done. That's a big upload to the Antigua every time for even reaching out to the artists and getting the artists on board to be on the album.
Yeah.
The producers work not differently putting all these colors together. The song with me and Capleton and Luton for that happened one day. I was in the studio. With my virgin sister checked for studio and we recorded the song and Luton was in the studio the same day and Luton heard the song and be like, okay, yeah man, we can eat at the street.
Bang, bang, bang. Key bang. Oh gosh. Hear me now. So when you hear gunshot, is another man down. And then you hear the gunshot, just know why him on the town. Police and bad boys roll the same way. Them kill and rob, try rule the damn place. Anyway, good cop there, you have to find bad cop, yeah. I telling you, say, bad boys say you them a run the bear. And when the boat that the corrupt cop not get no pay. In turn to the gun and say they better run away. Before me link some other squad, yeah. So when you hear Siren and bad boys, you know what showdown. Yeah. Not even stone love, no make so much sound. Oh God, so when you hear gunshot, is another man down. And then you hear the gunshot, just know why him run the town. Oh Lord, these streets no play that, me telling you. Even the child now, so when you hear the bang bang, another robbery go down.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Eesah is having some connection issues, and we are going to keep vibing until he's able to reach us back, forward. But keep us rocking. You are listening to, of course, Police and Bad Boy, and this is with the award winner, Tobacco Pyramid. Keep it locked.
Spray another man life fade away. Another blood stain up on the concrete. Another mother ball for her son. So when you see the gunman or police, well try no bother run. That's when you hear gunshot.
Gunshot. Is another man down. Rest of the on the alert. Vampire blood thirst. Blouse and skirt, where them China go work. Them a look place alert. Want capture the motherland first. Rest of the on the alert. Vampire blood thirst. Blouse and skirt, where them China go work. Them a look place alert. Want capture the motherland first. A lightning and thunder in a concert. Tell Babylon my people come first. No pay no teacher, no doctor, no nurse. Can't control the crime, the gun thing get worse. Just heat up in heavens, let me know be my wrath. Two of them want them technology if we run fast. I keep them up back home, go a mining cold bath. But Jaja know, it a go be a bloodbath. Fireman a burn them. Fireman a burn them. Fireman a burn them. Rest of the on the alert. Vampire blood thirst. Blouse and skirt, where them China go work. Them a look place alert. Want capture the motherland first. Rest of the on the alert. Vampire blood thirst. Blouse and skirt, where them China go work. Them a look place alert. Want capture the motherland first.
Hey, them a wolf in a sheep clothing as they speak about unity and peace while war are increased. Virus disease, them want kill us with ease. Can inject else all of the vaccines. Too many youth dead on the crime scene. Too many politicians, them a move lean. You know, sister, you're in the wrong team. Jaja will wipe them out clean. Seen Babylon hardcore like a freezer. Them get burn up a million and Eesah. Christ in my life, I'm a true believer. See ya.
Rest of the on the alert. Vampire blood thirst. Blouse and skirt, where them China go work. Them a look place alert. Want capture the motherland first. Rest of the on the alert. Vampire blood thirst. Blouse and skirt, where them China. Hey.
Reaching out to all the get the soul down.
Eesah.
A pressure bus pipe this stuff.
Long side. Some boys say them on the face can't be Rasta name. Things where them a do make Rasta get the blame. Highly Selassie is not for fame. Hey, none of them can make Rasta shame. Hey, come and tell me about the ride where them in a. And now give poor people dinner. Can't tell me brother squeeze no trigger. When a pot for a simmer, oh
I agree that better than liquor. That the roots in a cup strong back. Make it bitter locks for me head top. That a my transmitter. Pick it up but me see the place them a litter. Sweep them off a Rasta corner. If a nail up me drive me knock the armor. Black, red, gold, green me rise the banner. John chocolate me change me grammar. Sweep them off a Rasta corner. Forward motherland me Ghana. Black, red, gold, green me rise the banner. John chocolate me change me grammar. Rasta for the friend. Me and some boy can't pump on the crescent. Someone that go like say pan them you for the pen. We run up in a trouble with self we can defend. Rasta no coward. Selassie I picnic them covered. On a mission and a jaggy with the powers. Guide them free open. Can't stay locked like doors pan covered. Be good with jam. Me no want no man give me no flowers. In these times wish me coulda read minds. Someone a move lean we not trust them. Full red, gold and green turban pie. Big impact them half a Rasta corner. If a nail up me drive me knock the armor. Black, red, gold, green me rise the banner. John chocolate me change me grammar. Sweep them half a Rasta corner. Forward motherland me Ghana. Black, red, gold, green me rise the banner. John chocolate me change me grammar. I agree that better than liquor. That the roots in a cup strong back. Make it bitter locks for me head top. That a my transmitter. Pick it up but me see the place them a litter.
Yes, thanks for tapping in, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, it is that there are a few questions that I cannot answer because Eesah is currently not on right now. But however, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to introduce you to songs directed, based on relationships for the, last portion of our listening pleasure right here. So stay tuned, keep it rocking, and keep sharing. Thank you guys for sending in your questions, and I will take them.
Yeah, she never leave, always by the king's side. Make decisions to save the kids' life. Every woman have to hold them head upright. In a church and school, them a live life. That's how great you are. Shine bright like a star. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Hey, green and white. Empress Menen is the queen of Ethiopia, beginning with no end. The queen of Ethiopia, she is the first one, great queen of Ethiopia. Empress Menen, Empress of Ethiopia. She had the queen from the tune for the motherland. Respectable lady, you understand. Set the pace for the queen, them was not along. All based from the right, and you never wrong. All nation of bow to you. Your honesty is all we know. It's all we know. Hey, queen of Ethiopia. Empress Menen is the queen of Ethiopia, beginning with no end. The queen of Ethiopia, she is the first one, great queen of Ethiopia. Empress Menen, Empress of Ethiopia. We are the children of Empress Menen. Oh yes, we love Empress Menen. We are the children of Empress Menen. Oh yes, we love Empress Menen. Empress Menen is the queen of Ethiopia. Oh yeah, baby. Oh gosh, baby. Search and I search and I search, won't find another girl like you, yeah. Judge and made you so perfect, baby. I won't find another girl like you, no matter what I do. Girl, I swear that you're always loving you, yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause uptown I won't find another girl like you, nah. Said if you love me, let me know, nah. 'Cause I will never let you go, nah. No, this love we have, just let it go, nah. And I will give the crazy love up in your bum. Baby, never did the girl, you did it from the start. Baby, yes, me love you with the old and me love. Girl, I'm number one now when me put you on the chart. Oh gosh, oh yeah. I knew from the second, my love, when I met you, there was something about you, yeah. Oh yes, and I say, search and I search and I search, won't find another girl like you, yeah. Judge I made you so perfect, baby. I won't find another girl like you, no matter what I do. Girl, I swear for you always loving you, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Eesah for the lady, yeah. So to this with you, the girl I'm searching for, girl, I'm glad that it's you, yeah. It must be you, yeah. So to this with you, the girl I'm searching for, girl, I'm glad that it's you, yeah. I said I'm glad that it's you, yeah. She was moving at a quick pace. Had to stop and ask her, baby, what's the ace? Hope you are not late. Let me state my case, can I take you on a date? Got 3 words to say, I love you. She caught my eye as she was passing by, and before she realized I was by her side. So to this with you, the girl I'm searching for, girl, I'm glad that it's you, yeah. It must be you, yeah. So to this with you, the girl I'm searching for, girl, I'm glad that it's you, yeah. I said I'm glad that it's you, yeah. Whoa, oh, 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 yeah. Empress Omega, press you so royal, you can call me that just me now, yeah. treat you like a goddess. With you I'll always keep it honest. The good love in your warm, me got it for you. Hey black woman, you make me smile and time me see you. So anything where you want, you better for you. Ask with the moon, me bring it to you, baby. Your love is all I need. Your love. When you're not around, I feel like I can't breathe. Oh, Empress, so made that fun. I don't be happy. Press you so royal. You can call me that Justina, yeah. Empress, so made that fun. I don't be happy. Said Empress, you so royal. Oh, Rasta give you what you need, oh yeah. I said, oh me, oh my. You embrace your love, me not fit think nor try. All when me dip on some tour more wide. Me number one in all the world. Oh God, from I saw you that day. Woman, you know you're no fake. How you feeling? Are you ready to party? Are you? Eesah. I say we rockin' steady all night. Reggae a play, Charlie's taking me high. Select a drop the baseline, I'm feeling so nice. You got me skanking so easy. Oh yes. Oh yes, we rockin' it, we rockin' so steady. Oh watch the fire man, the skank with them lady. For touch the dance, go up your feet and you're ready. We be moving all night. Yeah. Kick off your dancing shoe. Then find a girl and hold her tight and make breeze pass through. It's a skanking reggae party, watch me drop it.
To the listening audience, I thank you for tapping in and being part of the experience. I look forward to serving you and every week. So, same place, same time, next week. We will check in, and I appreciate you doing this. Your listening ear. I thank you guys. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. Again, for all our listening audience and persons who wish to submit their for a potential interview, we are always accepting submissions. You may send your brief bio and 1 to 3 MP3s along with your social media handles to globalmusicreport@gmail.com. As well, you can visit our RP Universe. You can visit that at fans.link/RP Universe, where you can make your submission through the app as well. I look forward, to vibing with you. And thanks again. Have yourselves a blessed rest of the day, wherever you are in the world. I am going to vibe out with Kushawn. And thanks to all the artists that were able to come through and share with us their music and their experience. Thanks again. Have yourselves a blessed rest of the day.
He said I got to push on you, push on you. All when them give you a fight, he said you got to push on you, push on you. Don't let them try to keep you down, no. Man I set goal, man I make door, man I fly doors now when I push on you. If the moment come when I feel like with job, big enough to push on you. Just know mistakes are proof. Go and try something must come true. Think big gonna listen to the things what them tell you say I cannot do, yeah. See every man's got his own, yeah. Destiny lost. So when I am down and in need of help, I call on Jah. He said me push on, yeah. Push on, yeah.